was picking at my lip. I'm moving. When I say I cannot wait to move, I cannot wait to move. Y'all do not understand. When I say I cannot wait to get out of these apartments, I can't. Come on, girl. When I say I holler, girl, when I holler, because I can see y'all comments. When I say I holler, when y'all saw you put Chingy to cut the wire, baby. Girl, Chingy ain't did shit. Girl, I ain't did shit. Girl, I ain't did shit to you. That was Miss Sydney. Okay, don't be mad at me. Okay, y'all. So what I was saying was this: we gotta hurry up because I gotta still review the. I still have to get my Married to Medicine review up. Okay, so what I was saying was, um, I think the thing that people don't want to address or have the conversation about is why people canceled Chingy. Y'all can not y'all, but y'all. Shout out to the diva. Y'all canceled Chingy because y'all thought that he was gay. Y'all canceled Chingy due to homophobia and transphobia. That's why y'all canceled Chingy. Y'all didn't cancel Chingy because, girl, his music just was horrible. Y'all didn't cancel Chingy because, girl, he was out here beating on women and R-ing women and beating on, whatever. Y'all canceled Chingy because of y'all thought that Chingy was sleeping with a man, so y'all stopped supporting Chingy. That's what happened. But the girls don't ever want to talk about why they canceled Chingy. And the sad thing about it is y'all would rather cancel Chingy because y'all thought that he was gay before you cancel R. Kelly. And we seen R. Kelly on tape R-ing a child, a teenager. We saw with our own eyes. And at the time, we still listened to R. Kelly. Look at Trey Songz. Y'all still go to his concerts, no shade. Look at Chris Brown. All I'm saying is it amazes me how the thing that gets you canceled is being gay. But girl, when these niggas going around and here, girl, beating the shit out of women, knocking their heads between washers and dryers, and R-ing women and R-ing children, girl, you know how many people will still defend Diddy to this day? It's sad. It's sad. I was never this Chingy fan. I'm not a rap girly. Okay, I'm more R&B pop. I'm more like Nita Baker, Britney Spears, Christina. Tamia, Beyonce. Tyrese. RL. Genuine, Missy. That's more my speed. I ain't really Chingy. That's really not my. You know. You know. So I never was a Chingy fan, anyways. So I never was a Chingy fan, anyways. But I think that the people need to be honest about why Chingy was canceled. While yes, Sydney played a part in it, Sydney did not cancel Chingy. Okay? Sydney did not cancel Chingy. Sydney played a part in it by lying and saying that she was in a relationship with Chingy, But Chingy got canceled because y'all thought that Chingy was gay. And y'all thought that Chingy was sleeping with a nigga. That's why Chingy got canceled. Oh, that's my thing. Girl, and Quad just kept no tea, no shade. Girl, I didn't want to say nothing. She had one song. What other songs did he have? I like it when you do the right. Girl, no tea, no shade, girl. Girl, was Chingy even going? Girl, let me shut up. Girl, I'm gonna shut up, girl. Because then the people gonna say I'm trying to sweep it under the rug. Girl, the motherfucker had one song, but I'm gonna shut up, girl. Girl, because it was still his line. I'm gonna shut up. Okay. I mean, did he really get canceled? I mean, did he really get canceled though? Or good, he just ain't had no songs. No, I'm just playing. But no, I think that's the thing that people need to address is the the fact that girl, y'all stop fooling with Chingy due to transphobia, due to homophobia. I really do think that's something. And I've always noticed that the girls will get in the comments section, dragging Sydney, whatever. Um, but y'all don't never want, but the people never want, they never want to talk about the part that they played in it. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it, girl. Y'all ain't that motherfucking mad that Sydney came out and lied. Y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Y'all ain't that mad that Sydney came out and lied on Chingy because as many people lie on niggas nowadays. As much as people lie, that's the lie that gets y'all caught up. No, y'all don't like trans people. That can go into a whole nother video. Y'all not that mad about this shit happening in the 99 and the 2000s, okay? Y'all ain't still that mad over the and if y'all are that mad, y'all need to be mad at your damn self because girl, y'all are the ones who canceled Chingy. Girl, I'm gonna tell the same way I said the same way I said that y'all were not that mad at Armand Wiggins when he was out there, girl, with that baby all on his body. No, y'all were using that to cover up your homophobia and drag Armand. But y'all wasn't that motherfucking mad. How y'all more mad at him than a motherfucker who in the courthouse, girl, who they accused was throwing drug laced baby oil on people? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's how I be clocking the people. Girl, y'all ain't that mad at no motherfucking Sydney Starr still in 2026. No, y'all are Chingy, baby. Chingy still. Girl, Chingy, baby. Chingy still. Baby, Quantas is kept. Chingy still cute. Girl, if you don't want to buy slam knuckles, then let me stop, girl, because that's how he got canceled the first time. Okay, because Quantas is kept. Chingy still cute, baby. But I'm gonna stop though, because girl, that's how he got canceled the first time. Girl, somebody come in there. Okay, but anyway. But yeah, so I just feel like sometimes, okay, but I feel like sometimes the people don't like to be honest, and I do believe that sometimes when the people get down to the internet, I be looking at them like, "Girl, are you really that upset? Or are you just transphobic? Like, are you really that upset? Or are you just homophobic? And you using this as an excuse to be mad? Because you're really not that mad. You're really not that mad. Oh, she lied. She did lie. Your baby daddy lied, and you forgave him. No shade. I'm not trying to read. I'm not trying to read. Your girlfriend lied, and you still forgave her. Your baby daddy fucked your best friend, and you forgave him. But y'all still mad at Sydney for something that happened in the 99 and the 2000s. Girl, stop. Y'all ain't that mad. Y'all ain't that mad. Y'all can forgive all the niggas that y'all fuck with for treating y'all like shit. Y'all can forgive these bitches for being ain't shit bitches. Now I'm about to start. See, now I'm about to start. I said I wasn't gonna start tonight. Y'all can forgive these niggas for being ain't shit niggas. Y'all can forgive these bitches for being ain't shit bitches. But all of a sudden, y'all still mad at Sydney for some shit that happened in '98. Girl, if we gonna be honest, girl, it didn't even really affect you. We're just gonna put it out there. I don't mind. I mean, not me, girl, not me. I understand why people will still have something to say about Sydney, but I also feel like, in the same breath, the vitriol that some of you spit is not because you're upset at Sydney. It's because you just transphobic. Was watching Atlanta Plastic 2015 today. Sydney was on there. What a coincidence that you're talking about her tonight. Thank you, Demi in the city. Thank you so much. I don't think that a lot of people are still upset at what Sydney did to Chingy. I think that you just don't like Sydney because she's a trans woman. And you're using what happened between Sydney and Chingy to cover up the fact that you are transphobic. Because like I said, if y'all can forgive y'all baby daddy for being ain't shit niggas and cheating on y'all and doing God knows what to y'all, then y'all can forget about and forgive that Sydney did what she did. She lied. It was wrong. But your husband lied too. Y'all be the main ones out here, girl, being with ain't shit niggas, and then tell your family and friends and want your family and friends to get over the fact that you with an ain't shit nigga. Hello? 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 Girl, y'all be the main ones out here with ain't shit niggas, and then tell your mama and daddy, and your sisters and brothers and nieces and nephews, and then when you get over the nigga being ain't shit nigga, you expect everybody else to forget that he's an ain't shit nigga. Anyways, guys, how we're gonna go there tonight. I'm done. All right, y'all. So listen, we moving on. We moving on because this is gonna be a little light tonight. Shout out to Chingy. Shout out to Sydney Starr. Like I said, she's not really my cup of. Sydney not really my cup of tea. Girl, she just not. But girl, that's all right. Shout out to Sydney though. Let's move on. Come on, but that's different, right? You know that's what they're gonna hit you with. You know that's what they're gonna hit. But that's different, is it? Okay. So I have always said this. Two fan bases. Let me start off by saying this. We like who we like on the Housewives. We hate who we hate on the Housewives. And girl, if they there, they there. They not, they not. Right? I come down here and I talk mucho grande shit. Okay? And y'all come down here and y'all talk the same amount of shit. Y'all just do it in the comments section. And we go down on Twitter and we talk about the girls and boys. Bitch. Bitch. Okay, anyways. And they know we be talking shit. Just like, girl, no shade. Just like Russell Simmons, girl, saw the diva down to the Instagram, girl, talking shit that he saw. Can I say something? If y'all ever get in my, I done told y'all, if y'all ever get in my comments tagging people, I'm blocking y'all. I don't need y'all tagging nobody. If I'm on Twitter being messy with the people, I don't need you in the comment section tagging the person we talk about. They see the fucking comments. If y'all think the people, if y'all think those celebrities not down to the goddamn Instagram or Twitter, girl, looking at what we saying, they look and they see. Girl, we don't need y'all over here tagging the people, fucking up the Kiki session. We over here having a kiki, girl. They see what we talking about. I don't need y'all tagging. I'm just gonna make up a name. Somebody I like. Girl, I don't need y'all tagging Kenya. Kenya, see? I don't need y'all tagging Wendy. Wendy, see? I don't need y'all tagging Wendy Williams. Well, I don't know if Wendy see. I don't know. Wendy got some shit going on, so she might not see. But girl, I don't need y'all tagging the people. Girl, we over here trying to kiki and giggle and laugh. And here y'all come talking about at Candy Burris. Girl, what? Because at that point, you want them to come for me. Right. Girl, leave me alone. They really be in the comments with us. Anyways, girl. So I'm saying I got off track. So, girl, Russell Simmons responded to the Diva the other day. Girl, we tell y'all they be looking. They be looking, girl. Russell Simmons over there in Indian style, girl, with his phone. Girl, let's tell you love. Girl, Russell Simmons is over in Bali, sitting in Indian style, girl, on the Jasmine brand with everybody else. He on the Shade Room with all y'all. He on the Neighborhood Talk. He on Hollywood Unlocked. Girl, he down to the Twitter. He down to the Threads. He down to the Blue Sky. Okay? He there. They there. They see. They see exactly what everybody's saying. Don't ever get it twisted. Anyways, girl, right, Sharice, hey Sharice. So, anyways, we be talking shit. I get it. Y'all know this triggers the shit out of me. So, Angel Massie's Wonderland Outdoors receives multiple fake reviews. When I tell y'all, the people have went down to the Yelp reviews and started leaving fake negative reviews about Angel's business. Why not y'all, but y'all, shout out to the Diva. Why do y'all do stuff like that? Like, it's one thing for us to come down here and drag the girlies, right? I do think it's a whole nother ball game when y'all really start to go to these people businesses and like y'all really trying to affect the thing they have outside of it. Like Angel had this prior to the show. And even if it was something she created while she was on the show, that's still her business. Why are y'all going over to Yelp leaving negative reviews about that lady's business? That is so fucking psychotic to me. Like, fucking nuts. I have said, and I'm not changing my mind, I have been saying this for years. Two of the fan bases that are the most psychotic, weird ass bitches are housewife fans and drag race fans. Housewife fans and drag race fans, I'm telling y'all, nuts. Nuts. Housewife fans and RuPaul's Drag Race fans, fucking psychopaths. Okay? Psychotic. No, Portia's a psychopath. Girl, nuts. Like, absolutely nuts. Girl, with a capital N. Girl, like, I just really don't get the purpose of doing shit like that. It's one thing to drag Angel on Twitter because you don't like Angel. You think she a horrible housewife. You don't think she is good for the show. I think that's completely different. Baby, them white gays on RuPaul's Drag. When I say I can't, girl, don't even give me some. When I say I cannot, and it really, girl, if we're gonna be honest, girl, I'm gonna be honest. To me, when it comes to housewives, is everybody. But on RuPaul's Drag Race, it's really those white gays that make me sick to my stomach. When I tell y'all, girl, some of y'all don't watch RuPaul's Drag Race. Y'all probably not gonna know, but just pay attention to I don't know about now because I really don't. I really try to stay out of that because girl, I've been cussing one of them white twinks out. But baby, them white gays, when it comes to RuPaul's Drag Race, the way they will stand in racism, and it kills me when y'all act like just because we gay, we still don't go through shit on this side of town. Baby, them white girls, when it comes to RuPaul's Drag Race, they are a fucking hot ass mess. Anyways, girl, we getting off subject. But girl, it's like, girl, y'all down here, y'all down to the Yelp, girl, leaving that lady fake reviews, fucking with her business. Like, I just like it's shit like that that's weird as fuck to me. Like, girl, what is we doing? Like, what are you doing? It's not that deep. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get down on Twitter, we're gonna argue, we're gonna fuss, we're gonna defend our faves, we're gonna do all of that. But when you take it to the next step and you say, let me go over to Twitter, let me go over to Yelp and leave a fake review that could potentially hurt this lady's business. Y'all don't see the not y'all. Y'all don't see what's wrong with that? Anyways, let's move on. So, I had to come down here and defend my girl Wendy for a second. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. So, there's been this conversation about Dr. Wendy and her wanting to be the honorary green-eyed bandit. And I don't see it. I have been saying that Wendy has called out Gizelle the most this season. So I'm not exactly sure why people keep saying that Wendy is up Gizelle's ass. I want to read a tweet that somebody wrote. And this came from someone named Global in Black. And I want y'all to take a listen to what this person had to say about Dr. Wendy. This is what they said. I try not to be a Wendy fangirl, but I seen a tweet today saying if Karen was around Gizelle, wouldn't be acting like this, and you thought Wendy would take on her role, but she's too far up G. First, Karen Ride the Fence Huger has been around when Gizelle has been her worst. And I have when let me get okay. She was around when Gizelle, because people have been saying online that if Karen was there, then Gizelle wouldn't be carrying on the way that she's carrying on, which is a lie. Girl. So this is what this person said, talking about Karen. She was around. Okay. She was around when Gizelle made up a rumor about someone's kid not being their husband's. She was around when Gizelle made up the story about Chris. She was around when her and Ashley were equating Instagram likes and rumors to Wendy getting surgery. She has never ever checked Gizelle about coming at others. It was always about her own shit. The only time she had someone's back was, is Jamal coming? I really do not like how y'all view reality TV and make things up as you go. Second, Wendy has set Angel up multiple times to read Gizelle. One, she told Gizelle she should be who she kills. She told her. She told her Gizelle should be who she kills. Two, she let it be known it's Gizelle who is coming for you about the catfish. Three, she was trying to give her advice, letting these off her back, and just basically when she was saying, you need to let the stuff go. You hanging on to stuff too long. Three, she was trying to give her advice about letting these off her back and just coming at them, but you guys act like she was defending GNA. They did get on my nerves because I feel like she was defending I feel like she was defending them too. Anyways, 4, she asked G to lay off Stacy. 5, she was the only one trying to see if they can do brunch and then also make Angel's fly fishing. If we are going to be very honest, Dr. Wendy is one of the few people on the show that even if she's beefing with you, she doesn't act like a monster, but you guys are sitting here acting like everything she does is to please G. Jizzy lives rent-free in you guys' head. The way you obsess over her and assume the women do everything to please her, you are projecting. Finally, Wendy has did more in one season to check Gizelle about coming too hard at people or coach the ladies on how to get her back, i.e. Angel, this is what I did on my trip, just own it, than Karen has did on all 9 seasons. Just because she wants a friendship does not I'm sorry. Just because she wants a friendship and does not want the friction and turmoil that went on for 2 seasons does not mean she wants to do Gizelle's bidding. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I do think it's weird when people say that Wendy just wants to be so far up Gizelle's ass. If you go back and watch and listen and pay attention. How many times did I say by the 4th or 5th episode, Wendy done called out Gizelle the most on her fuck shit? So I'm confused on how RHOP fans stay on Wendy's ass. They're so dramatic. Other women play the game and no one cares. But with Wendy, the punishment never fits the crime. I don't see it. I don't see the Wendy wants to be up Gizelle's ass. I don't see it. I think that Wendy just wants to film. I think that Wendy was probably tired of being on the outskirts. I think that Wendy is just doing what she needs to do for the job. Because at the end of the day, y'all ain't never seen Gizelle and Wendy hang outside of this show. Hello? I saw Stacy and Wendy hanging out the other day. Now, just because we don't see pictures don't mean that they don't hang out, okay? Because you could be best friends and never know because they don't post pictures or take pictures. But I've said, and I've even had to check myself on this too. Y'all really don't want the girls to move on. Because when they move on, then it's, oh, you just want to be up Gizelle's ass. But when she was around here, girl, and they were trying to ice her out, and she was cussing Gizelle out, like, I really don't know what y'all want from Dr. I honestly don't know. Because I just don't know. If y'all go back and watch from the beginning of this season, there were at least 2 or 3 times I know for a fact that Wendy was calling out Gizelle. And trying to make Gizelle talk about her business. Thank you for me to know. Thank you so much. Even when Ashley, who's the actual lapdog of Gizelle, when Stacy brought up Gizelle talking to a man, and Ashley tried to change the course of the conversation, who you think brought it back to Gizelle? Y'all don't remember? Y'all don't remember that happening? Y'all don't remember that happening? When Ashley tried to change the conversation, and when he said, no, we're not going. We talking about her and who she over here fucking. I don't think that Wendy is just like, Wendy does stuff that makes me sick, right? She does shit that make me sick. She do. I be rolling my eyes at Wendy. I do. But I also feel like too, in the same breath, like I even had like, girl, either we want the girls to move on or either we don't. Baby, come on, bitch. Cause that's what I've been saying. It felt like Wendy was trying to take the reins, not follow. See, the girls don't know. If y'all really want to know the truth, girl, Wendy ain't trying to be no Gizelle motherfucking friend. Wendy trying to be the head bitch in charge. That's the part that y'all don't want to accept to see. Wendy ain't trying to, bitch. Why would a bitch like Wendy want to be the motherfucking sidekick to Gizelle? Now, she ain't gonna never be the head bitch in charge. Be very clear. Let me say this. Wendy ain't gonna never be the HBIC. It's always gonna be Gizelle and it's always gonna be Karen. So I know just because that's what she want don't mean it's gonna happen. But Wendy ain't trying to be no motherfucking sidekick to no goddamn Gizelle. Wendy wants to be the HBIC. Now, they won't make her the HBIC because it's always going to be Karen and it's always going to be Gizelle. But for people to think that Wendy trying to be the Batman, the Robin to Gizelle, or the Ashley to Gizelle, absolutely, she's motherfucking not. Y'all think Wendy is some weak ass bitch and she's not. Because when it was time for Wendy to cuss Gizelle ass out, like somebody said in the comments section, when it came for Wendy to cuss Gizelle out and tell her she was gonna whoop her ass, y'all don't remember that? Who the fuck is scared, girl? It's so crazy to me, girl. You done had Wendy, girl, cuss Gizelle out and threaten to drag her up and down the motherfucking sidewalk and then cuss her best friend out, girl. And y'all will still get online talking about, oh, girl, Wendy wants to be up Gizelle's ass. Talking about the same one who she said she was gonna whoop her motherfucking ass. Gizelle, fuck these cameras. Bitch broke the fourth wall and everything. And all Gizelle could sit there and do was this. Y'all don't remember none of that? Wendy is okay with Gizelle as long as Gizelle don't fuck with her. I guarantee you, the minute that Gizelle fucks with Wendy, Wendy gonna fuck with Gizelle. I don't know why y'all think Wendy's some weak ass, scared ass bitch. Put this towards that denim jacket that you want that's back in stock online. I sent you a DM on Insta also. You know the one with the button that was off on the side. Let me know if you need the designer's name. Oh, what denim jacket? Thank you though. What denim jacket? Oh, at Target. Oh, okay. Oh, it's back in line. Oh, thank you, girl. I didn't even know that. Okay, thank you, because I do want that denim jacket. Okay. I know what y'all talking about. I do want that denim jacket so bad. That motherfucker's so cute. Thank you. Anyways, but thank you so much. I forgot all about that. Thank you. Oh, online only. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Let me set my alarm. I'm getting old. Y'all have to set alarms to remind me to do stuff. Ain't that sad? Girl. Girl, I literally have to set an alarm to go to the mailbox. A mess. Okay, here we go. But yeah, I don't know what people want from Wendy. Like, because she's getting along with Gizelle, that means that she wants to be up Gizelle's ass. Because that's literally what people are saying. You're saying because she is getting along with Gizelle, then that means that she's in the spot that she always wanted to be. Well, one, if we're gonna be honest, why would you want to be in a friend group and not at least get along with the people that's on this show? Like in real life, y'all really just don't want the girls to get along. If Wendy was around here acting like she did in season 6 or season 5, whenever that shit was going on with Eddie, y'all would have something to say about that. But now she's trying to get along with Gizelle. Now it's, oh girl, she just want to be up Giselle's ass. Why is it because she's getting along with Gizelle that means she wants to be up Giselle's ass? What if it's just, oh girl, we're on the same show together, and girl, I don't feel like dealing with the shit that I was going through for 2 or 3 years when they were trying to ice me out and not invite me to the house. Again, like I just don't think that people want the people to move on. I get it, because I be in that same spot sometimes too. Like, oh girl, you don't remember when so and so and so and so? Oh girl, you don't remember when Gizelle said so and so? You don't remember when so and so happened? But at some point, we're gonna have to let the shit go and just keep on going. That's how I look at it. Okay, come on. Come on, okay, for 7, 8. Okay. Karen just got out of prison for drunk driving yesterday, yet people want her to drag Wendy at the reunion. I wish a drunk elder would try Dr. Wendy. It's weird. It's weird. Yup. Yup. And let me say something before we get into the reunion. Karen and Wendy's fallout was bound to happen. I have clocked Wendy and Karen from the get-go. If y'all go back and watch my review, you ain't even got to, because I can tell you what I said. I know exactly what I said. When Karen and Wendy out the blue became friends, I said, "Oh girl, Karen needed someone to film with, and Wendy wanted to be liked by the fans." Be very clear. Because after Monique left the show, Karen had put all of her eggs in Monique's basket. And when they came back the next season, wasn't none of those girls fucking with Karen. Y'all better go back and watch the motherfucking show. Wasn't none of those girls fucking with Karen. Karen was on the outs. Candace was still pissed off that she tried to get her fired. We know Robin and Ashley was gonna sway whichever way Gizelle was gonna sway. Her and Wendy were not getting along, and then Monique upped and left the show. Wendy was not liked by the viewers, so Wendy wanted to team up with Karen to gain some brownie points with the viewers, because Karen was a fan favorite, and Karen didn't have nobody, didn't have a friend. I had been saying that from the get go. I said, "Oh, girl, they ain't friends, girl." So it was bound to happen, because the friendship really wasn't genuine. So am I really surprised that they're saying that at the reunion it was brutal for Wendy? No. As it pertains to Karen? No. The people don't talk about Flop K. The people don't talk about Flop K ended up being a flute holder. She turned out like Marlo, beauty and fashion, but that's it. Thank you, 2Ls. And you know the sad thing about it? The sad thing about it, even though we have watched this show, people are still going to take Karen's side. And the fact of the matter is, Wendy ain't did shit to Karen. It was the other way around. But I bet you people are still going to find a way to make Karen right in the scenario. Wendy should be pissed off at Karen. Karen ain't got no business getting her black ass out of jail being pissed off at Wendy. Wendy should be pissed off at Karen. Karen ain't got no reason to be pissed off at Wendy. You the reason why the friendship, girl, oh girl, for real. People forget that Wendy is at work. They're acting like it's not a B at their own job. They have to force a relationship with. Thank you. It's weird. Like it's weird. Cause Wendy dealing with Gizelle ain't no different than you dealing with a bitch at your job who you don't like. It's literally the same thing. I think sometimes people do forget that this is a job. Like they get hired, they can get fired, they get paid. They literally have to deal, they don't have to, but they deal with people the same way you deal with people at your job. It is what it is. But yeah, I think people are going to definitely try and find a way to blame Wendy for the fallout of Karen and Wendy when the fact of the matter is Karen's fault. But why come on a show to be friends with people you don't want to be friends with? That's not true. I think they start out as trying to be friends and then it falls to the wayside. But the fact of the matter is, if we're gonna be honest, would you quit a job when they're making the type of money that they make? Because if we just gonna put it out, we're just gonna be honest tonight. A lot of the girls ain't making six figures. Like Candy used to always say, girl, baby, if you were making the type of money that they made to hang out with some bitches, go drink, fuss and cuss, would you walk away from it? It might be stressful, it might be, but girl, because most people not making what they make down to the Real Housewives. That's why the girls want to stay because of the money. Because most of those girls were not making that type of money prior to the Real Housewives of Potomac. Gizelle wasn't. Ashley wasn't. None of them were. Did y'all discuss the sharing of braiding hair with Karen from Prisoner Ladies? I thought that was sweet. Baby, did y'all discuss the sharing of braiding hair with Karen from the Prisoner Ladies? I thought that was sweet. No. I think I saw a clip. I'm not sure. I try not to watch. Did I see her say that? I can't remember. I try not to. I try not to. I try not to watch the clip. So I just wait until my reviews to talk about certain stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. People gonna see what they want to see. Yeah, people gonna see what they want to see. It is what it is. I would never befriend a person who was saved from a Taco Bell KFC after they said they weren't impressed by me. Girl, come on. Mm. Like I just feel like people make. I'm gonna say this. I feel like people make up stuff with Dr. Wendy because it fits the narrative that they want to push. Even when Dr. Wendy got her body done, and people swore up and down that she was loose, and Girl, I heard some noise. Some people was walking by. Sorry. Even when Wendy got her body done, the viewers tried to act like, oh, she done changed. No, she didn't. Y'all acting like Whitney. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Y'all wanted Dr. Wendy to change when she got her body done, but Dr. Wendy didn't change. Y'all acting like Dr. Wendy came in. I'm late. Have you discussed Sharice on Sherry Shepherd? No, I don't know nothing about Sharice on Sherry Shepherd. Thank you, Sybil. Y'all wanted Wendy to change because she got her titties done. Did Wendy start dressing differently? Absolutely. Were her titties out? Absolutely. But to act like Wendy came into Potomac carrying a briefcase and wearing kitten heels and a power suit and a power suit is not genuine. That's not the truth. But the fact of the matter is, I don't know too many people who get their body done and they don't start dressing a certain way. There are not too many people who get their bodies done and don't start dressing a certain way. So for people to act like it was this foreign thing that Wendy had done, of course she gonna start having her titties out because she got her titties done. Of course her skirt's gonna become a little bit tighter because now she got her ass done. Before she ain't had no ass. Before she ain't had no titties. But even when Wendy still got her body done, Wendy was still a professor. Why y'all acting like Wendy got her body done and quit her job? Girl, Wendy just literally quit her job not even last season. Wendy just quit her job, girl, when the shit hit the fan about the alleged insurance fraud. Wendy was still a professor up until a few months ago. That's what I be saying. People make stuff in their head because they want to run with this narrative that's just not the truth. Y'all acting like Wendy got her body done and then she just quit all her jobs. Wendy literally was still teaching up until a few months ago. She was still a professor. Wendy got her body done and was still doing debates, girl, down to MSNBC, girl, down to the Fox News. Y'all wanted Wendy to change when she got her body done. Y'all wanted Wendy to be this person who was just loose and just didn't give a fuck no more. I lost 5 pounds and started dressing different. I know that's right. I'm just saying, like, it's the truth. She didn't do like Portia did and quit all her jobs. Y'all say Wendy changed, but she didn't change. Y'all can't even say stuff that's true that Wendy, I want y'all to tell me, how did Wendy change? Because the way y'all be acting like Wendy came in having these deep political conversations with these people, that was never the case. Hello? Did we watch the same show? The way y'all act as if Wendy can't. No, Wendy. Can we just call a thing a thing? Girl, we gonna go there a little bit tonight. Y'all can't even tell the truth about colorism. So a woman like Wendy, who has 4 degrees and is well educated, what type of conversations can she have with that group of women? We're gonna go ahead and just put it out there. We're not even gonna beat around the bush. What type of conversations does y'all want Dr. Wendy Osefo to have with that group of women? Y'all wanted her to talk about politics with them? Y'all wanted them to sit around and have political conversations? That's what y'all wanted? Y'all wanted them to talk about colorism? Is that what y'all wanted? Like in real life, what type of conversations were y'all expecting Dr. Wendy Osefo to have with Ashley, Karen, Gizelle? Y'all acting like she came in talking about that shit. She came in and introduced herself as a woman who's a professor who has 4 degrees. And because she stopped talking about her degrees, that's when y'all said she changed. The fact of the matter is she stopped talking about the degrees because, girl, people were intimidated by the fact that that woman was a dark-skinned black woman with 4 degrees and was a doctor. That's why she stopped talking about her degrees, because every time she got online, all y'all kept talking about was the fact that, oh my God, all she knew was talk about her degrees. All she knew is talk about her degrees. And then when she stopped talking about the degrees, then y'all said she changed. No, she just stopped talking about her degrees because there was too many hating ass motherfuckers online trying to make that lady feel bad for talking about she got 4 degrees. That's all that was. She stopped mentioning the fact that she had 4 degrees because every time she got online, people were fussing and cussing about her always talking about she had 4 degrees. You had Mia walking around here for 2 goddamn seasons screaming from the mountaintop that she was a boss. I'm a boss. I'm a boss. Just for her to get locked out the motherfucking, just for her to get locked out the business. Can we just call it for what it is? Wendy ain't never came on the show discussing no politics, discussing nothing academia, because she couldn't have the conversation with those women. She came on and said she had 4 degrees, and then y'all got mad about her saying she had 4 degrees, so she stopped talking about the 4 degrees, and then y'all said she changed. But the fact of the matter is, Wendy was still a political commentator, and she still was a professor. Wendy just quit her job as a professor a few months ago when the insurance fraud hit. Hello? Can we talk about it? Because that's the part that y'all really don't want to be honest about. See, I can break this shit down if y'all want me to break it down. She didn't have anybody who she could have conversations with. and the alleged crime ain't got nothing to do with girl than degrees. Like somebody just said, a degree don't teach you how to steal. Girl, my friend just texted me. Yes. And then on top of that, girl, the gag is the way y'all tried to act like Wendy changed so much, but y'all just saw her in the motherfucking White House, girl, interviewing Kareem. Girl, is that her name? Like, that's the thing. Like, y'all don't, like, it's no shade. Y'all don't be telling the truth. Y'all don't be telling the truth. Wendy was literally in the motherfucking White House, okay, interviewing the press secretary just last season. But let the girls tell it. Oh my God, Wendy done changed. Wendy got her body in change. Wendy changed. Wendy was just at the White House last season. What are we talking about? Wendy just quit her job as a professor just a few months ago. Y'all don't remember none of that? Y'all don't remember any of that? Y'all don't remember any of that? But y'all say she changed, but y'all ain't giving me examples of how she changed. Because y'all acting like y'all knew Dr. Wendy prior to season 5. So in order to say she's changing, you would have to know how she was prior to the show. She came on the show. Girl, to me, Wendy just got in what she fit in. If y'all want to sit around and talk about nothing ass shit, we're gonna talk about nothing ass shit. Because y'all really don't want to talk about real shit. Everything Wendy says gets microanalyzed anyway. It really does. Karen charges are forgiven, but not Wendy. You know how the people do, girl. Karen did some of her time. Okay. Ow! How you gonna talk about all those degrees while you scamming? Right. She can't do both. Okay. Okay. So she stopped talking about them degrees because that was over there. Let me shut up. Okay. Okay. That's funny, girl. See, that's the thing. Girl, let me shut up. You know, it is what it is, though, girl. I was about to say, we only been here for an hour. It's been like an hour and like 15 minutes. I forgot about the other video. I forgot all about that. Right. Now they don't like scammers, girl. But just be the main one, girl, going up for Teresa, okay, and want Jen Shaw back. And then we're gonna be on, and then we're gonna be honest, girl. Can we just go ahead and put it? Girl, let me shut up, girl. Most of them scammed. Girl, let me shut up. Okay, okay. I'm not gonna say it. I'm done. I'm done, girl. I said what I said, baby. I ain't changing it. Okay, come on. Okay, okay, baby. They don't like scammers, but be lying on them taxes and claiming other people kids every year. Hey, they don't like scammers, but be lying on them taxes and claiming other people kids every year. And don't forget about the ones who took out PPP loans. Hello? Don't forget about the ones who took out PPP loans. Remember when that list hit and you could put somebody's name in to see if they took out a PPP loan? Hey! Hey! Hey, baby! Anyways. I'm done, baby. I ain't got nothing else to say. I ain't got nothing else to say. Okay? Got the biggest scammer of all times in the People's White House. Girl. 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 Okay. Ooh. Rodney, is everything colorism for real? Answer that everything can't be colorism. Yes, it exists for everything. Baby, I ain't never said everything was colorism. When have you heard me say that? I ain't never said everything was colorism. You ain't never heard me say that. So I know that's a lie. And you know it's a lie too. The problem is girl, y'all don't even want to talk. Y'all want to act like colorism don't exist at all. That's the problem. Well, girl, you the one who said Rodney. Well, baby, you should address that to the comment section because all I saw was Rodney, is everything colorism for real? Answer that everything can't be colorism. Yes. Oh, I guess you were just asking me the question. Oh, you were just asking me the question. No, everything is not colorism. Oh, I'm sorry. No, everything is not colorism. Is everything racism? Is everything like? I mean, is everything misogyny? Is everything sexism? Is everything homophobia? Is everything transphobia? Is everything racism? Is everything colorism? Is everything misogyny? Like, I don't know. I mean, no. But I don't. I can honestly say this though. I can't recall a time where people will honestly say that it was colorism. I cannot recall a time where black people, were in unison about colorism happening. They denied it with OG. They deny it on Potomac. They deny it on Mark. Like black people will not say colorism exists. They just won't. They know it exists, but they'll act like it doesn't. When it comes to colorism, niggas ain't no better than white people when they try to deny racism. They move the same way. The same way white people will swear up and down, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Niggas, when we start talking about colorism, they will do the same exact shit that white niggas do. Deny, 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 deny. No, 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 no. It ain't girl. Y'all do the same thing white people do. White people gonna deny racism, and black people gonna deny. And I know colorism exists across the board, but I'm just talking about black people. They won't. So it's kind of like, girl, it's really no use. That's why I got to the point where I was like, I don't even want to really talk about colorism, especially on the Housewives, because it's like beating a dead horse. Like, girl, it's kind of like, girl, I'm not get one. If they gonna move on, they gonna move on. I'm not talking about colorism and coming down here and getting my nerves worked up. And it's kind of like, girl, I'm just talking to a dead wall. Like, no, I don't want to talk about it no more. No, I don't believe in reverse colorism. No. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off because I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off. While I do acknowledge that yes, you can still go through something being light skinned. That's not what I'm saying. You can go through something being light skinned. But you're not held behind, or you're not systemically, you're not affected by being light skinned. While, yes, you probably have a story, not you, not you, but yes, someone probably has a story of when I was in high school and the girls picked on me because I was light skinned. Okay. Systemically, you have not been held back because you're light skinned. If anything, you benefit from it. Being light skinned does not hinder you. You benefit from it due to white supremacy. But the reality is, your life is not, it's kind of like, voter fraud. Does it happen? Yes. But does it happen enough to change the outcome of an election? No. Were you probably picked on in high school? Yes. But in the grand scheme of your life, has your life really been affected because you're light skinned? No. If anything, you benefit from the fact that you are light skinned. You ain't never heard nobody say, "Oh, you cute for a light skinned girl," or you cute for a light skinned boy." That basic. But no, exactly. That's prejudice, not reverse colorism, right? Like, anybody can be prejudiced, but ain't no such thing as reverse colorism at all. Socially, light skin is closer proximity to whiteness, which is a standard right. It doesn't take away from, at the end of the day, you still a nigga. Okay. Like, you still a nigga. You a light skinned nigga, but you still a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But to say that, now I'm not saying you. When I say you, please don't take a. I'm not saying you. Okay, not you. It's like when I say y'all. I say y'all and you a lot. No. It's it's literally like somebody saying reverse racism. No. That's just what it is. Again, you still go through shit because at the end of the day, and I'm just talking about black people, you still go through shit because at the end of the day, you still a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But we're not gonna sit here and act like it's a hindrance for, not a hindrance, but we're not gonna sit here and act like your life has been altered due to you being light skinned. Again, while yes, we can say you probably got picked on in high school, the girls were jealous of you, the boys were jealous of you because I was light skinned and they used to pick on me. Okay. What is a hint? What was there maybe a hint of jealousy there? Maybe due to you probably receiving um um certain things that they couldn't receive. Maybe so. I don't know. But again, your life ain't been altered because you light skinned. If anything, you benefit from it. We're not gonna sit here and act like when you look at the news, when you look at entertainment, it's a reason why when you look at the music videos, who be in the background? Can we just talk about it? It's a reason why when you look in the background, it be light skinned girls and the foreign girls. They might throw one or two darkies in the video to shut the people up, but we're not gonna sit here and act like it don't be a video full of light skinned baddies and the Spanish girls. Hello, hello. And the simple fact that, girl, and that's why I don't even want to talk about Potomac. I don't even want to talk about Potomac, but the fact that Potomac started out and the girls didn't want any dark skinned girls on the cast. See, that's a conversation to talk, girl. I'm done because that's the point. Even Karen, old colorist ass. Even Karen. Even Karen. Karen is a woman. The most she got on her resume is working at Taco Bell. She the one who said that Wendy didn't fit the aesthetic of the group. Catch that T. We ain't trying to go backwards. I'm not trying to go backwards, girl. I'm not trying to go backwards, but I'm just saying it's stuff like that where it's like, girl, y'all don't even want to be honest about the shit y'all see and hear about Potomac. Karen was a main one who said she's not impressed by Dr. Wendy Osefo. Now, this is somebody who worked at Taco Bell. If Karen drags Wendy, will she fear colorism talk? No, because I don't think Wendy wants to talk about colorism anymore. I don't know. I'm talking like I talk. I don't know nothing about no Wendy. I don't know that lady. I don't know that lady number. Nothing. I don't think. I don't think Wendy wants to talk about that. So I think Wendy realized the last season, but season before last, like, girl, this ain't even worth it. I think that's the thing. Like, I think Wendy just wants to come on, get drunk, argue with the girls, get her money, and go home. When you really, it's not. It's. I hate to say it. I hate what I'm about to say. I don't think it's worth having those conversations with that type of platform. That's why it's kind of like, why even discuss it? Because it's kind of like, girl, like, I really think that's what it was. Wendy realized she was on a losing battle, so she stepped back a bit. I really think that's because that's how I feel too, talking about it. Like at one point, I was like, girl, I don't even want to talk about this shit no more because it don't even matter. Like I'd rather just talk about stupid shit that's happening on the show and complain about the stupid shit than to come down here and talk about colorism, because especially with this type of setting, the like housewife setting, because it's like, girl, it's like, no. No. Now maybe if we were talking about something, you know, right? Bravo is a shallow. I think that's all I'm trying to say. It's kind of like, girl, it's kind of like, like, girl. And that's why when I come down, I'm like, oh, I just want to try to keep it light this season. I don't really want to talk about colorism. Like, I just don't want to, because it's just kind of like, girl, I don't give a damn. I mean, I give a damn, but it's kind of like, girl, it ain't even worth it, girl. Like, girl, let's just let it go, girl. We're just gonna come down here and talk about. But anyways, so yeah. But shout out to all the girls and boys, light skin. Now let me let y'all know something, okay? Because some of the girls getting it twisted. Girl, light skin, dark skin, Asian persuasion, baby, I take them all down, okay? If your mama white and your daddy black, if your daddy white and your mama black, if you dark skin, light skin, caramel, if you don't pass the paper brown bag test, if you pass the paper brown bag test, bitch, I'm gonna knock you down, baby. I don't give a fuck about none of no shit like that. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you're light skin, dark skin, midnight black. Bitch, I don't give a damn. Hello? Don't ever get it twisted. Bitch, fine is fine to me. I don't fuck some of them all. Okay, bitch. Don't ever get it motherfucking twisted, bitch. Okay? Okay. So when y'all see this video, don't be like, oh, girl, no, baby, no. Bitch, fine is fine. Okay? Bitch, I'm gonna fuck you if you look like Aaron Pierre. Well, not look like, if you're the same skin tone as Aaron Pierre, or if you motherfucking Jamin High Soon. Bitch, what's the nigga name who got the baby with Kimora? That nigga fine as hell. Oof, girl. What's the nigga name? Jamin High Soon? The one who got the baby with Kimora Simmons. Bitch, I don't give a damn. White, black, light skin, dark skin, baby, fine is fine in my eyes, baby. Okay, you know something. Now, because at one point, girl, I really didn't see it for white men like that, girl. That wasn't really my cup of tea. But now, baby, the white men be fine. Okay, the white boys be fine, baby. But before, girl, I was not attracted to white men. Not at all, baby. Not at all. Baby, you wasn't my skin color. Okay, get somebody else to do it, baby. But yeah, but now, baby, okay, bitch, okay, okay. But it's all good, girl. Girl, look at that girl. Ooh, girl. Girl, this bag been sitting here for the last few days, and I don't want to open it. When I say I love me some Sour Patch, bitch, my niece got me hooked onto these. Girl, when I tell you Bailey will fuck a Sour Patch up, I don't know if she still eat them now, but I know back in the day she used to. Baby, when I tell you Bailey will tear some Sour Patch up, baby, the first time I tried these, I'm telling y'all don't know what y'all missing if y'all ain't never had no Sour Patch Kids, bitch. The best candy out, baby. I don't want to open up the bag because if I open up this bag, these hoes gonna be gone. So I'm really trying. Cause I bought so much shit. When I tell y'all, bitch, the way it did, girl, bitch, the way when I tell you, okay, so this is the thing, right? I'm the meteorologist. Is that what they call the meter man, the weatherman and weatherwoman? The meteorologists, right? They do their job the best way they know. They can't predict. They don't know what the weather gonna be. They just can just do their job and do. Girl, when I tell you, bitch, the way they had, girl, can I say something? I'm about to cuss some of y'all, not some of y'all. Can I say something? Y'all don't take this the wrong way. It ain't about y'all. I think that it is so. What's the word I'm looking for? Inconsiderate. They cleaned the stores the fuck out, baby. How did you DB? How you know I was about to talk about that? I was literally. That's exactly where I'm going with this story. That's exactly where I'm going with this story. I think that it is so inconsiderate the way that some of y'all, not y'all know I say y'all a lot. But I think that it is so inconsiderate the way that some of y'all were in these grocery stores acting, girl, a few days ago. When I tell you, bitch, the way, girl, I understand. They told us it was going to be cold outside. They said, be prepared. Okay, shout out to the Lion King. And I understand that some of us still have PTSD, excuse me, from the last time that weather hit and had us fucked up for days, right? I was here in Houston. I remember it. That shit was sad as hell. People were dying. It was cold as fuck outside. I remember I was walking to Walgreens. And what are those people called? What are those people called? Um, like when they send in people. What are they like? What are they? I don't know what they call. If somebody said, I'll know it if I see the name. When they send in people, like the armed services to get people. I can't remember what they call. National Guard. Yes, yes. National Guard, FEMA, Red Cross. Yes, them people. Yes. National Guard, FEMA, Red. All the. I remember walking to Walgreens and seeing a big ass motherfucking like a truck that you would see at war, like driving down the street trying to get people. Because my area, it was so crazy because I was around the water. It was the weirdest shit. Like where we were at, like the water surround. It was almost like we were on an island almost. Anyways, so I remember it was a mess. It was like a tank. Yes, it was like a tank. It was a crazy shit. I had never seen no shit like that in real life ever. So I get it, right? That shit was scary. We ain't have no AC. I mean, we ain't have no girl. It was a mess. Like, girl, you really couldn't do nothing. Everything was fucked up. Um, so I know some people had it worse than others, of course. As someone born and raised in Texas, the only thing that I don't like is girl, that shit was I remember crying. I remember like it was so depressing and sad. Like, especially when you started hearing about people dying. Like that shit was sad. Like it was scary. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was like scary as hell. Cause we had never real. I don't recall ever experiencing no shit like that. That was like my first time. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Like it was cold as fuck outside. We didn't nobody have no electricity. It was just like pitch black. Like it was like fucking crazy. Anyways, so that was, and I remember when was it Hurricane Harvey? I think it was Hurricane Harvey. That's what it was. I think it was Hurricane Harvey. That shit was scary. That shit fucked a lot of shit up. That it was Hurricane Harvey too. That's when I think the National Guards came to Houston. It was a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess. Yes, that shit was scary. Oh, I still have not watched. You know, I want to watch that documentary on Katrina, but I'm scared. Not scared, but girl, I remember. Anyways, girl, I heard people like I heard the documentary on Katrina was sad as hell. I mean, I know it's more than a few, but the latest one that came out on Netflix, I heard people talking about that online, and I was gonna watch it, but I was like nervous because I'm a real sensitive girl. I talk a lot of shit, girl. Girl, I talk a lot of shit, but girl, I'm real sensitive at heart, girl, and everything. Girl, I would just break down and I would just break down crying. So I haven't watched it yet because I just know I'm probably gonna be crying the whole goddamn time. But I want to watch that Netflix special on Katrina. But anyways, so back to what I was saying. Um, I think it's fucked up. I think it's inconsiderate. I get it. We have had some moments here that we did not know were going to happen. And I think some of those moments, at least for us, took us by surprise. But girl, y'all be acting like we in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, y'all be acting like we just in an area that just get hit with tornadoes every motherfucking month. Y'all act like we in Chicago when the girls be buried in girl 15 feet of snow. Girl, I heard DC is a fucking mess right now. So all I'm saying is, I understand you want to be prepared, but I do think y'all need to think about people when you go to the grocery stores. Just get what you gonna need for a couple of days. I know one time it was like, girl, we didn't know it was gonna be that bad. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, it's like, girl, y'all go to the grocery store. Like, I'll say for me, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened with me, right? I got my 2 suitcases right here. Okay. I was gonna go to Los Angeles. I was gonna make a whole video on this, but I'll tell y'all right now since we ain't doing shit. Even though I said I wasn't gonna be here on that long because I got to do my Married to Medicine review. I'm gonna tell y'all this story, then I'm gonna get off. I was gonna go to Los Angeles. I was thinking about going to Miami, or I was gonna go to Los Angeles. Um, because girl, I was getting the fuck away from here. And then once I found out the only reason why I was gonna stay was because I didn't know if my brother had to work. Not my brother-in-law had to work. So once I found out he was gonna be off, I was like, oh baby, I'm gone. Okay. The only reason why I was gonna stay in Houston is if my brother-in-law still had to go to work. And then if something happened, I didn't want my sister and my nieces to be at the house by themselves. So that was the only reason why I was gonna stay in Houston. But once I found out that he was gonna be at home, girl, I was getting myself. Bitch, I was packing my bags, baby. I was about to be gone, baby. Girl, I'm going to Los Angeles, baby. Hello? Or Miami. I didn't go to, but girl, let me tell you, baby, I don't know what's going on with them hotel rooms in Miami. Bitch, why them hotel rooms is high as hell? High as hell. Girl, I think the cheapest room I saw was by the airport. It was what it was like a Hyatt place, something like that. The room was like almost $300. Girl, what the fuck, bitch? I'm not giving you $300. Okay. So, anyways, I got my bags packed because I was headed. Okay, Ted Cruz, that motherfucker was going headed to California too. So I was gonna go to California for a few days. I ain't been in LA in forever. I was like, well, I'm gonna go to LA. The weather nice. Let's go. My brother-in-law, he off. Girl, he gonna be there with his family. I'm good. Girl, I'm gone. Okay. So I didn't end up going nowhere. So I was thinking, okay, let me go to the grocery store because I don't really be having nothing here. And I was like, let me get a few items just in case somebody needs to come to my apartment. Because when I went to New Orleans, was it last year? I went for what is it called? Essence Fest. No, it wasn't last year. That's a lie. I think I went the year before last. I went to Essence Fest. And girl, when I say I be in my own world sometimes, bitch, I did not know a tornado was about to hit Houston. Girl, I did not know, girl. When I say I be in my own world, um, I found out a tornado hit. So, anyways, my sister and they didn't have any electricity where they were at. And I was like, well, girl, the people on my community page, at my apartments, they're saying that we have power. I don't know, but y'all can drive out there and see. And so I had power. So they stayed at my house. They stayed at my apartment. So I was thinking this time, let me put some stuff in my apartment like water, chips. I went and bought tuna, bread. So just in case if one of my family members or friends need to come to my apartment, because I'm gonna be out of town, they can come here and at least I got something for them. So I went to the store, I got a case of water. And then I was like, oh, I should have got 2 cases just in case, somebody needs to use my apartment because I'm gonna be out of town. So I went back to the store and I was gonna get another case, and girl, when no more water, when no water left. And so they had some bottles. I bought the end of it. They had literally, I'm not lying. They had 6, bitch, let me show y'all, bitch. This water was high as hell. Y'all know I was pissed off. Some of this shit I'm about to take back. I'm gonna probably give it to my nieces because I really don't need all this shit. And plus, I'm trying to lose weight. I bought a whole bunch of bullshit. So, girl, I had this. I bought some Fiji. So I went back to the store because I was like, let me just get 2 let me get another case of water. So in case, the people come, I have water for them. Girl, I go to the store, bitch, ain't no water. I said, God damn. Okay. Bitch, I know y'all don't shop at Target, but girl, I ain't have no choice. Well, girl, I never stopped doing it. But girl, I went to Target. That's why I found this water. When I tell you, bitch, they probably had about 8 bottles of these left. And then they had 2 big bottles of Essentia in the back that I couldn't reach. So I just got these. So anyways, I was like, this should be okay, right? It's only like, they only telling us, it's only going to be a couple of days. So this should be enough. I'm telling this story just to say, girl, why y'all, not y'all, but y'all, girl, why y'all just can't go to the grocery store and just get the stuff that you need? Like, y'all don't be thinking about other people. Like, I get it. Like, I'm single. So what I need ain't gonna be what my sister need. You know what I'm saying? What my sister might need 4 cases of water. All I need is 1. You know what I'm saying? So why y'all can't go to the grocery? No shade. Why y'all can't go to the grocery store and think about other people? I literally just went to the grocery store the first time I went and I just got what I needed. I got some tuna. I got about 10 things of tuna. Let me show y'all. Okay. I like this type of tuna. I don't like the canned tuna. That's how I like the packaged tuna. So I got about 15 of these because I was like, in case the electricity go out, right? If the electricity go out, bitch, I'm gonna need something to eat, girl. So I was like, let me get some tuna, some bread. Because at one point I didn't know I was like, am I going? Am I not going? Am I going? Am I not going? So anyways, I was like, let me get some tuna, right? Let me get some bread, some chips, shit that if the electricity go out, bitch, I have something to last for a couple of days. Or at least if my family come over here, they'll have something to last, girl. Y'all gonna have to bring something over here because girl, I only got so much, you know what I'm saying? But I have enough to last for a couple of days, But I didn't end up going out of town anyways. But I just think that people should be mindful of when you go to the grocery store. And just think of other people. I didn't go in the grocery store and get 50 packages of tuna. Because I knew other people need tuna. You know what I'm saying? I had some here. I already got some in my. I already got. You know what's so crazy? I think I got about 10 in my thing. So I think I probably got about 25 total. But some of I already had. Don't return it. They say it's going to storm again this weekend, and it's better safe than sorry. Oh, baby, I'm not returning nothing, baby. Okay, thank you. So it's like I just feel like just get what you need, and I know it's scary because you don't know what's gonna happen with the weather because they swore up and down it was gonna be a mess. And girl, it was cold outside, but girl, I drove to the I literally drove to the grocery store the next day, so we were okay in Houston. Well, at least in my area, we were. It was cold. It was cold outside, but it wasn't nothing. I like cold weather. It wasn't nothing like I put my coat on, put a hoodie on, put my tennis shoes on, and went on to the grocery store like it wasn't nothing. But just be mindful of they consume and hoard. Oh, baby girl, like just be mindful of other people. That's all I'm saying. Like I get it. We don't know what's gonna happen, but girl, we not gonna sit here and act like we Chicago either. We're not gonna sit here and act like we New York either. Where like, girl, if it snow, bitch, we stuck in here for days and days and days and days and days and days and days. The bitches in Chicago, okay, that's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, we not gonna sit here and act like right, like Dallas. Dallas might get some snow. I need to text my friends, matter of fact. Because Dallas might get some snow. But like I just feel like we just need to be mindful. And based off of the area that you live in, like I'm in Houston, I wasn't once I said I'm not going nowhere, I was like, girl, I'm gonna be all right. Like the food I got, I'll be okay. If my sister and them need to come over here, I'm gonna tell them, girl, y'all need to bring some extra stuff because I only got so much. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I wasn't going in the grocery store trying to get all the bread, all the tuna, all the chips. You know what I'm saying? All the cookies, girl. Like I was like, let me just get, I got a couple of bags of chips. I got 2 bags of Tostitos. I got some chip. I got some dip. And then I went back the next day and it was about buy one get one free basically. And I got 2 more bags. The Tostitos are still on the counter. I'm gonna probably get them to my nieces because they like chips and dip. But yeah, it's like, and I got some Cheez-Its. What else I got over there? I got some Cheez-Its. Of course, I got some Fig Newtons. God, I love Fig Newtons. I eat the Fig. I was so sick. I was so pissed off at myself. I said, bitch, girl, you done fucked around and ate all the motherfucking snacks. I ate all the motherfucking Bitch, I got 1 package of Fig Newtons. Girl, I love Fig Newtons. I like old people food. Hello? I call it old people food. Girl, I love Fig Newtons. Girl, I fucked around and ate all the motherfucking Fig Newtons the same day. That's why I don't like buying stuff like that because I don't know how to put shit down. That's why I'm scared to open up this bag of candy because bitch, I'm gonna fuck this bag of candy in 1 motherfucking day. That's why I literally been having this candy sit on this couch for the last few days. Because girl, I do not want to open up this bag of candy because I'm gonna fuck this candy up. I'm telling y'all. Girl, I went to the store and bought me 1 package of Fig Newtons, the regular size. Bitch, I fucked them Fig Newtons up. It wasn't the same day, but it was within 24 hours. I said, girl, you done fucked around and ate all the motherfucking snacks. You big ass, greedy ass bitch. You hear me? You big ass, greedy ass bitch. You done fucked around and ate all the motherfucking cookies. Okay? Bitch, I was so motherfucking disgusted in myself. I said, damn. So I went to the grocery store and I was like, I'm not getting no more. Cause like I'm trying to lose some weight. And I was like, girl, you can't get no, you done. Girl. But anyways, I got me some Fig Newtons, Just be mindful of people. And just think about, girl, I'm not trying to be all like, think about your neighbor. But no, for real, think about your neighbor. And think about people who need stuff. And like I said, girl, we in Houston, bitch. We ain't no Chicago. We ain't gonna be snowed in. I mean, you never know. Okay, you never know. But the probability of us being like a Chicago, y'all get what I'm trying to say? So just kind of get what you need to try to get you through instead of going to the grocery store and getting 20 cases of water. God damn, bitch, you can't save some of the water for the other people? Why you need 20 cases of water? They shouldn't even, I'm exaggerating. Like, I believe there should be a limit. Hopefully they were limiting the stuff that people could get. Because I think in situations like that, they should put a limit on it. Like 4 cases, the max. You know what I'm saying? Like 4 cases of water is the max that you should probably get per person. But other than that, girl, you can't be coming at her getting 10 and 15 cases of water, girl. Like that, like, girl, y'all not worried about other people? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not worried about, y'all don't want other people to, y'all don't want other people to have what they need? I did not go in the store and try to get 50 packages of tuna. I wasn't in the store trying to get all the cookies and cakes and bread. I got me 1 loaf of bread, y'all. Girl, I really do be like, believe it or not, girl, I talk a lot of shit, but in real life, I try to think about other people. I do. I don't need no 3 and 4 loaves of bread, girl. I don't need no 4 and 5 cases of water. You just really need something to get you through the next couple of days. That's it. You just need something to get you through the next couple of days. I warm up my fig Newts and dip them in Cool Whip, baby. That is fat as fuck. I'm gonna try that. Bitch, I got some Cool Whip. Oh, I'm gonna try that. That sounds good as hell. I ain't never heard of no fat shit like that. I warm up my fig Newts and dip them in Cool Whip. I got some whipped cream right in here, girl. Oh, that sounds good. You warm them up for about 10 seconds. You warm them up for about 10 seconds, huh? You warm them up for about 10 seconds. About 5 to 10 seconds. Girl, now I'm walking around the house talking about I like it when you do that right there. That down your hair. Girl, remember, bitch, hold up. Some of y'all girls don't know this. When I tell you, bitch, because we used to dance hard at the club. Okay? Bitch, remember what was it called? What was that dance called? Girl, remember we used to be at the club, bitch? When I tell you, bitch, we used to be dancing the chicken head. Bitch, I don't know. When I tell you, we used to be, bitch, we used to be in the club dancing hard boots, bitch. Bitch, we used to be in the club dancing hard. Like a whole motherfucking, like, girl, it used to be a whole dancing contest. I'm talking about grown. We used to be at the club. That's what I said. People, I haven't been to the club in a long time. But I do remember the last, like, the few people don't dance how we used to dance in the club. They don't. It was something about the club back in the day where, girl, we used to dance. Now, girl, we just go to the club, we just stand around, we might just do a little. People don't dance in the club no more. They don't. We used to dance our ass off. Okay, bitch. We used to dance our ass off. We used to be aggressive as fuck. Baby, don't let nothing you baby. Remember at one point it was nothing but fight music. Remember it was nothing but fight music. Girl, bust that bitch in the head with a bottle. Girl fight. Nuck if you buck. Yeah, we knucking and bucking and ready to fight. Bitch, just ghetto, aggressive, unnecessary, just angry. Girl. And the gag was, well, none of my friend group gonna fight. Bitch, come in the club, shaking my dreads, throwing these bows. Bitch, we used to be ghetto boots at the club, baby. We used to be ghetto boots, baby. Ghetto and mad and angry and ready to fight. It was a mess. I used to have the best time at the club too. Ooh, them was the good old days. They really were. We used to dance. That's what I'm saying. The girls don't really know, girl. I used to have a good time at the club, baby. We used to dance. Like sweat, like, you know, for real, you know how to like it's getting hot in here. Like that was literally the club. Like we would dance, go home, need to take a shower. Yes. Girl, we would dance at the club like literally it would be like we would just be sweating and just dancing and drunk. Girl, it was a mess. Girl, we I don't even remember, girl. I don't remember really. I'm sure it was. We never were in them. But like, girl, you really didn't need sections. Like people, like we would literally, everybody would be up dancing at the club. It was a time, y'all. I'm telling y'all, girl. Baby, what I tell you about, it was a time. Oh, baby, it was a time. I remember one time, bitch. I don't know if my sister remember this, girl. She was so pissed off, bitch. I remember one time my sister, we all went to the club. My sister had her leave. No, that's a lie. My sister had wore her real. My sister didn't wore her. I think she wore her real hair that day. I think it was her leave out. I can't remember. Baby, we got at that club and my sister had. Bitch, my sister had a whole fro. Bitch, all you saw was a bob, girl, and her leave out. Girl, it was all froey at the top. Girl, when I tell you she was evil. My sister a couple of years younger than me. Bitch, baby, yes, that's how I used to be in the club, baby. The girls used to walk in, honey, her be straight, walk out with an afro. Girl, baby, girl, baby, the girls used to walk in the club, baby, leave out straight, hair straight, walk out, baby, got a mini afro. Girl, we used to tear the club up. I'm telling y'all, tear the club up. Tear it up. Ooh, it was so much fun in the club. It really was. It really was. And baby, be back the next day. Okay? Baby, be back the next day, dancing our heart out. Ooh, the club used to be so fun. It really was. Like the club was fun, y'all. Because we actually used to, like, we had fun and we danced. Oh, girl. That's cute. Come on, nostalgia. Yes. But now, child, like I said, I haven't been to the club in a minute. But I will say, even the gay, when was the last time I went to a gay club? Well, like a year or two ago. But to me, even like the gay club, people don't really be dancing like they used to dance back in the day. Like even at the gay club, we used to dance our ass off. Girl, even at the gay club. And girl, sometimes me and my friends, we would go to the straight club and then leave the straight club and go to the gay club. Because the straights, y'all stop partying at 2:00. Baby, the gay club didn't close till 4:00 in the morning. Okay? So, bitch, we would go to the straight club, bitch, leave the straight club around 1:25, 1:30. Bitch didn't make it to the gay club, okay? Before the bar closed, and sometimes the bar still stayed open, girl. You have to just okay. Girl, you know the bar's supposed to close at 2:00. Don't tell nobody. But girl, so we would leave the straight club, go to the gay club, and bitch still, baby, hello, baby. Baby, we used to, we used to, when I tell you, baby, I used to party my ass off back in the day. Party. Like, like, bitch, drinking, dancing, baby, like that was, girl, I used to be, baby, club hopping was what we did, baby. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Baby. Yes, bitch. Used to party boots. Okay? Baby, yes. And this is how we used to do it, right? Because sometimes the money was a little, the money be funny. You gotta go to the straight. This is how you do it. You go to the first straight club, you try to get there before 10. Right? Because it was the straight club's gonna always be free before a certain time. Okay. So you get to the straight club, the first straight club, before 10, right? You be there for a couple of hours, then you go to the next club, you might have to pay. Okay? So that's how you got a club. You got to make sure you get into one of them motherfuckers for free. Because the gay club gonna charge, no shade, no shade, but the gay club, they gonna charge bitches, niggas, trans, because they don't know who is, girl, no shade to my LGBTQ girl, but the gay club didn't play that shit. The gay club, sometimes a club be free for women, and then the men still have to pay. And because most of my friends were girls, sometimes I would be the one that have to pay sometimes, right? But then sometimes it would be like free for everybody before 10, or free for men up until 10, free for ladies up until 11. It just depends on the club, of course. But girl, the gay club didn't play that, baby. Everybody had to pay. Because, the girls walk up talking about, girl, let me shut up. Girl, let me shut up. Okay. Girl, let me shut up. Anyway, so girl, like, that's how you have to do it. You have to try to get you a free club, right? And then go to the next club, and you might have to pay $10. Now the girl's trying to charge 40, 50. Girl, I said, girl, it was $10. On a good girl, on a bad day, it might be 20. I was getting free no matter what. I know that's right. Damn. For the most part, it used to be $10 to get in the club. So you got to go to the first spot, get in for free. And then you go to the next spot, you might have to pay. And then, of course, if you go to the gay spot, you're going to have to pay $10. Because the gay club was charging. Girl, the gay club was charging everybody. Ain't no such thing as free before nothing. Girl, everybody, it's $10. Ain't none of that, oh, girl. Let me shut up. That's a conversation for the other people. But, girl, girl. And then you're supposed to also, girl, no tea, no shade. Girl, you're supposed to drink before you get to the club. That's why y'all be fucking up, girl. If anything, bitch, have your bottle in the car, and then you get to the club a little early, you can sit in the car. You can sit in the car and be drinking in the car, listening to some music. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. You pregame before you walk your ass into the club. So you ain't got to spend all your money at the motherfucking club. Okay? The girls, y'all do shit ass backwards now. Y'all want to go to the club sober. And girl, no, baby, you get the bottle. Okay? And put it in a motherfucking trunk. Okay? And then you get to the club, bitch, you get the bottle out and you drink in the car. Or you drink before you, girl, I shouldn't say all of that, girl. Or you drink, don't drink and drive. But we used to live recklessly back in the day. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. I'm not gonna say it, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, you drink before you get to the club. Yes, because quiet as it's kept, didn't nobody have no motherfucking money. Okay, but you had $30 max. Okay, and that was that was a get in the club, get a drink, and get something to eat after the club. Come on, bitch. Bitch, you had $30 max, okay? And bitch, girl, that was for you to eat, get a drink, and get something to eat. Girl, listen, bitch. You had $30 max, bitch, and that was to park the car, bitch. That was to get in the club, that was to get a drink and eat after the club. So, bitch, you had to make it. You had to work some magic with your $30 or $40, baby. You had to work magic, baby. Girl, you had $30, $40. That's it. Okay? And you're going to have to make it stretch. Baby, okay, you have to make it stretch. Not a lift or Uber. Bitch, come on, bitch. Girl, that's what I'm saying. Girl, we really can't talk what we want to talk, bitch, because back in the day, bitch, we was going to drive. Girl, I shouldn't say that. Girl, back in the day, girl, we was going to, because, bitch, we did not have no Ubers or lifts. Girl, okay, bitch, we was going to get to that club. Girl, that is so irresponsible. Girl, I shouldn't say that, but girl, the girls know who know. Girl, you know what I'm trying to say. Girl, so yeah, girl. They know. We know how it was. You had to get to the club. You only had a few dollars. right? And girl, you was gonna have to make it do what it do, baby. Drive away. Bitch, Cameron Hugo. Hello. Baby, baby. Okay. Bitch, be Cameron Hugo down like a mother. Let me get up off of here, girl. Before I get canceled. Okay, so anyways, girl. Okay, bitch, baby, that was baby. I'm telling you, that was a time to be alive, baby. When I say baby, we bitch, that was a time, baby, bitch. Girl, when I tell you we used to live like it girl, baby, the way we used to cut up, bitch, like it was no tomorrow. Girl, when I tell you, the way we used to cut up, it was like it was no tomorrow. That's how we used to act. That's exactly how we used to act. Like it was really like no tomorrow. Okay? But we literally used to live our life like, girl, like it was no tomorrow. That's why I mean, girl, you gotta remember, girl, that's why we can't judge, we can't too much judge the younger people, because I knew the ignorant shit that we used to do. I'ma still call you out like, girl, you shouldn't do that. But I get it, cause bitch, I was girl, cause baby, I used to do okay, okay. You should we supposed to teach the children. But we still can't really just judge the children because we know how we used to be. Okay. Okay. Because we know, bitch, bitch. That's why I said, man, I used to do some crazy ass shit. I remember one night, that's when I finally got my life together. I thought I was about to die. I'm gonna tell you the night I finally got my life together. I was in my late 20s, I believe. I didn't have to learn like Karen. I literally thought I was about to die one night. I don't know how I made it home. That's all I'm gonna say. Girl, I just remember driving home, going around a corner, coming from downtown. And I just remember thinking, girl, you about to die. That's all I could think. Girl, y'all, baby, okay. Girl, I'm telling y'all, and that was really like my wake up call. Like, girl, you gotta get it together, sister. Cause girl, you are doing too much. Yeah, girl. It used to be a mess. How do we make it to 30? Baby, hello? I'm telling you, baby. Just a mess. A mess. A mess. Oh, a mess. I don't know how. I don't know how. Girl, that's what I mean, girl. Whew. Yeah. I just don't know. I'm still like, I just remember driving like, you're about to die. No, I was like, girl, girl, like, and I just remember waking up in my bed and I was just like, oh my God. I don't remember, I don't remember getting home. I don't remember parking my car. I don't remember none of that. I just remember waking up the next day and I was in my bed and my door was locked. It? And my door was locked. And I was just like, oh my God. Girl. Yeah, girl, I'm too old for that shit now, girl. Okay. Bitch, y'all know, girl. Now, girl. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I ain't got time, baby. Baby, I was out here doing exactly, bitch, I was out here probably worse than Karen. Hello? No, I wasn't worse than Karen, girl, because I would not compete. I wouldn't run into no shit. But girl, that's why I said, girl, you know, I think that's the reason why we be so hard on Karen, because Karen, how you your old, it don't matter no more because Aaron paid her debt. I mean, Karen paid her debt to society, but Karen was still 60 something. Karen, bitch, girl, sister, you said, girl. Anyways, I'm not gonna judge Karen because baby, we all been there. But Karen, she was in her 60s, bitch, late 50s, girl. Karen. But anyways, I can't wait till this new episode come on. Going to prison in your 60s is wild. Girl, you know why it's wild? I'm gonna tell you why it's even wild. Wilder for me. I think it's wild because Karen, I used to have written on my bathroom mirror, lock your door. Bitch, okay. I used to have written on my bathroom mirror, lock your door, baby. I'm not gonna talk about Karen because I like Karen. I want to know if Karen really changed. Do y'all think Karen changed? Come on, we ain't been where Karen was, but we know her pain. Hello, yeah. I ain't gonna talk about Karen because, like I said, I've been there before. You know what? I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna be done. I gotta get off because I really gotta do my marriage to medicine review. The reason why I was like Karen, because real life back in the day, we didn't have Uber or Lyft. We had taxis, but we didn't have Uber or Lyft. That's not an excuse. I'm just saying. Girl, Karen is supposed to be the grind. That's why I feel like some people were dragging Karen because y'all supposed to be the rich girls. Girl, how you ain't got no driver? Girl, get drunk all you want. Bitch, I would love to get drunk and have a driver. Oh, baby. Baby. Girl, do y'all know, girl, if I had a driver who would just drive me to the bar, girl, drive me to the club, and bitch, I could just get drunk and just go get in the back seat and just you could drop me off back home in front of my door. Bitch, that is the life. Girl, that's all like, can you imagine? Girl, you could just get drunk, get in the car, girl, fall asleep, get to your house, get inside your house, go back. Like, girl, I think that's why. So I think that's part of the reason why people are dragging Karen because it just didn't make sense for Karen to still be doing shit like that. Karen, girl, you walk around here talking about I'm the grand dame. Well, girl, you don't act like it. Girl, like the grand dame has a driver. Okay, like Karen really could, like in real life. Karen could really still be out here getting drunk and turning up and living her best life, and nobody would even know. Nobody would even be talking about Karen's business if Karen just had a driver. If Karen had a driver, really and truly, Karen could have avoided all of this. And Karen could still be out here drinking her Stella. She could still be out here drinking her Fireball. She could still be a drunk. Girl, let me show y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like, Karen really could have still been doing what she was doing. All Karen had to do was just get a driver. That really would have solved everything. We never would have been talking about Karen 3 alcohol related offenses up until she got her fourth. You see what I'm saying? Like, all that stuff started to come up because Karen got behind the wheel of a car drunk and was riding through a residential neighborhood. But she could have avoided all of that. Baby, Child Blue Eyes was with her, wasn't he? Ain't that the damn driver? Girl, remember Ashley said at the reunion that it was supposedly a man? And didn't they say that? I don't want to lie on Ashley, but didn't they say at the reunion that supposedly somebody else was in the car with Karen? I'm gonna say this much. I don't think that's. What's up, immaterial boy? Didn't Ashley say that? I'm not trying to say it. It don't matter no more. It don't matter no more. But I never really just closed the case on whether somebody was in that car. Because a part of me, girl, in the back of my head, girl, right here, right here, just right here, it always lingers that somebody was in that car with Karen. I feel like somebody was in that car with Karen. And you know what else really could have saved Karen? Not only if Karen had a driver, but Karen could have really made all this shit go away if she just would have just said she was guilty or tried not to act innocent. Because it really didn't get bad for Karen until that body cam footage came out. It was that girl, and this is how you know that Karen is an alcoholic. Girl, I'm not dragging Karen because we love Karen over here. I know girl, we love Karen over here still. But the reason this is how you know Karen is an alcoholic. Karen, bitch, your car caught on fire. Girl, what the fuck? Even if Karen didn't remember anything from the night before, as soon as they told you, Karen, you ran into a tree, you knocked over signs, and your car caught on fire, that should have been a wake up call for Karen. But Karen was arrogant. She did really think that she was Beyonce and the shit would just go away. And Karen really got her ass down to that TV talking about, I will be vindicated. Listen, if she did it 4 times, she did it 10 times, baby. Listen, if she did it 4 times, she did it 10 times, catch. I believe the same thing. She only got caught 4 times. But Karen definitely was fucked up about 17. Okay? She just made it home. Okay, bitch? But Karen really got her ass down to that TV talking about, I will be vindicated. Karen really fucked up. That's how you know Karen was really smelling her puss. Karen really did all of this on her own. Well, one, it's all Karen's fault. That's one. But it was Karen's response after the accident. You see what I'm saying? It was Karen got her ass down to the Real Housewives of Potomac after she was arrested, after she knew her car had caught on fire, after she knew she had hit a tree and ran over signs and was knocking pictures off the wall. Karen knew all of that shit, and Karen still got mic'd up. They better put that mic on Karen, and Karen came right down to that show and said, I will be vindicated. And told them bitches, y'all better watch how y'all handle me. Y'all don't remember Karen telling them that at that table? Karen told them, y'all better watch how y'all handle me. Y'all don't remember Karen saying that? I said, oh. Because Ashley started tugging on Karen's wig and then she stopped. And then Jackie tried to step in. But I remember Karen telling them at that table, y'all better watch how y'all handle me. And then, baby, that video footage came out, and girl, I said, ooh. I remember, y'all, I had to do what was best for. Girl, this is going to sound so fucked up. I remember, and simply for that level of arrogance, I can't understand why she has her job back. I remember, thank you, Diva. I remember Karen. I remember seeing that video footage, that body cam footage, and I was so embarrassed for that lady. I wasn't even gonna put the clips in my video. I was like, I'm not even gonna do this to this lady because this is so fucking embarrassing. Like I was in, like when I tell you, I felt like it was me. Okay. And then I said, girl, this is gonna sound so fucked up. This is gonna sound so fucked up. I said, girl, it is your job to report the news. And you don't even know that lady. Oh, that sounds so fucked up. I said, girl, it is your job to report the news. And you don't even know that lady. Because at one point I was gonna tell y'all, I was just gonna put the link to the video, and y'all was gonna have y'all just click on the link and watch. I said, nah, man, I'm putting this in my motherfucker. Girl, if I could talk about everybody else and everything else, baby, I could talk about Karen and her being drunk. So, you know, I just feel like Karen really could have avoided all of this. It is the arrogance. It is, because it's like, that's the only, like, and of course, we're going to talk about this some more because Karen doing her interview next week. So we're going to make a whole another video about that, of course. And then I'm sure she's going to talk about it again at the reunion. So we're going to talk about it again. Okay, reporting live from Houston. This is Rodney the Voice. Did y'all hear about Karen? Karen really fucked herself up with this. Karen, that it really is the arrogance. Like, Karen, girl, Karen, bitch, your car caught on fire, girl. Your car caught on fire. You know what? And you still, after all of that, you still got mic'd up. Mind y'all, this is months later, right? After the accident. Karen already knew about, well, clearly she knew because she was there. But Karen got mic'd up and still went down to the Real Housewives of Potomac cameras and sat right in front of those two white men, girl, with those cameras, the big ass cameras over their shoulders, and told everybody, I will be vindicated. And I was like, oh. And baby, that body cam footage came out. I said, oh. I said, oh girl. I said, oh girl. I said, oh girl. Baby, that lady was down there cutting up. Baby, that lady told them people, you are poor and you are white. I said, bitch, when I tell you Karen. When I tell you Karen was on that motherfucking camera cutting up. Karen told them people, girl, what you told that man? Bitch, she told that man, you are poor and you are white. I said, baby, I know that's right. Karen, baby, bitch, bitch. Karen told that man, you are poor and you are white. Because quiet as this kept, bitch, why are you poor and you white? That's what Karen, quiet as this kept, that's what Karen was really trying to get to. Karen said, bitch, how are you poor and you white? Bitch, you got a 400-year head start, bitch. How are you poor and you white? That's what Karen really was trying to say. Karen told that man, you are poor and you are white. You ain't got no excuse. Bitch, you had a head start and you still poor and you white? Girl, please. When I say Karen was wearing that man low just off that alone, bitch, she dropped Andy Cohen's name. I said, oh my God. When I said Karen was wearing, baby, she dropped Andy Cohen's name. Baby, Karen had her wig. Baby, when I tell you Karen had her wig on, bitch. Baby, let me show. Baby, this is how Karen was. Let me go to my suitcase. Bitch, Karen had her motherfucking wig on like this, baby. Bitch, Karen had her wig on like this, baby. Do you have a baby? That wig was just like this, baby. Girl, I'm telling you, Karen wig was just like this. I said, "Oh my God, girl, fix her wig." Bitch, Karen was in that car like this. Do you have a napkin? Are you married? I need a. I need a napkin. Oh, girl, I didn't know if Mama was drunk or if she did a. I don't know if Mama had did a bump. I don't know, girl. I just know, baby, Miss Thing had her hands on her back. And she was like, I need a napkin. Baby, that wig was sitting just like this. I said, oh, girl, at least pull her wig. Sir, at least just do like this a little bit. Girl, just pull it up just a little bit. Girl, just pull it up. Just girl, like when I tell you Karen wig was just like this, girl, I said just pull it up. God, I just want you to just get it and pull it. Baby, the way Karen was over there sniff. Baby, Karen got out that car. Girl, Karen got out that car and said, ooh, I'm lit. I said, I know that's right. Bitch, when Karen got out that car, and she said, ooh, I'm lit. I said, baby, yeah. Bitch. The only thing I will say I disagree with, just listen to me, y'all. I don't think it's fair. Girl, why? I don't think it's fair that you have someone who is clearly under the influence. Why are y'all trying to read this lady rights or make her listen to something on a machine? Even if it was me, you, anybody, I think stuff like that needs to change. Remember they had Karen in that room and they were trying to make her listen to something or read something or something. I can't remember. I think she had to listen to something. Girl, how would like stuff like that? I feel like it needs to change. Yes, we know Karen was a drunk ass bitch that night. We know that. But stuff like that is like, girl, how do you expect somebody to kind of because you can't give consent when you're drunk. Thank you. That's why I was like, y'all got somebody and I'm taking Karen out of it. Y'all got us down here drunk. Girl, I don't even know what the fuck I'm listening to. So y'all got me over here agreeing to shit or making me listen to something. Well, I don't even, baby, that lady was drunk as fuck. She wasn't tipsy. Karen was fucked up. Okay, be very clear. It's tipsy, it's drunk, it's gone, and it's fucked up. Karen was fucked up. I'll be very clear. Okay? So I was just like, stuff like that, they need to change. Because it's like, that's not even, I'm not trying to take away none of the blame from Karen, because we're going to drag Karen. But that right there, I was like, girl, what is this about? Because, bitch, if I'm drunk, what the fuck? I don't even know what's going on. Okay, bitch? Bitch, I don't even know what's going on. And y'all got me down here talking about, girl, I don't even know what you're talking about. Bitch, I don't even know what day it is. Girl, all I know is, girl, where's my husband? Where's my husband? Girl, where am I at? I just know you poor and you white. Okay, Karen kind of ate with that one though. No shade, no tea, no shade. Girl, all I know is, girl, what day, bitch? I don't know. That's what, like, what day is it, bitch? What time is it? I don't even know what's going on, girl. I need to go home. I'm sweaty. I'm hot. I need to wash my ass, girl. It's too much going on. I need to go home. And y'all got me down here, girl, trying to listen to a motherfucking recording. Girl, I don't know what the fuck you just said. Y'all can have me down here listening to anything and agreeing to any. Girl, in real life, no, for real though. Now, I'm being all serious right now. Girl, they could have us down there listening to anything and signing anything. That shit needs to change. That needs to change because that's not fair. Again, it's not to take away from people being drunk and people putting themselves in situations that they can't control. But I feel like through that lens, that needs to be corrected because, girl, that's just not right. That's just not right. But back to Karen. Karen was a drunk, babe. When I say, baby, Karen was a mess that night. Karen was a mess. Karen was a hot ass mess. But girl, we're gonna talk about it next week. Karen, I don't know, girl. We're gonna wait. I think Karen gonna say all the right stuff. I think Karen is going to say all the right stuff. Yes. I think that Karen is going to say, I don't know, but Karen is going to say all the right stuff. Karen will say she's an alcoholic. Because she already, did y'all hear that part when she said, I want to talk about my addiction. So Karen, at this go around, Karen gonna say everything she needs to say. Okay? She definitely gonna say what she needs to say. Yes. Now, whether or not I saw somebody ask me, do I think has she changed? I don't know. Do I think she'll drink again? I don't know. Can I see? I hate to say what I'm about to. No, I'm gonna say no. I don't hate it. Based off of how Karen has presented herself to us on TV, and because she's arrogant as fuck, I could see Karen doing what she needed to do for the next year or so, right? And then not drinking on because at one point Karen stopped drinking. Did y'all catch that? Those who watch the show, Karen has stopped drinking on the show. I think the last time Karen had a drink on camera was when she said she wanted her goddamn money back from Ray. When they were at Monique's lake house and she got drunk and she got drunk in the basement. Where it was Candace, Monique, Karen, and I forgot who else. After that, Karen didn't drink. I don't think Karen drunk again on camera. Because that was Karen like, oh bitch, I talk too much. Karen, was that it? When they drank that whole bottle of Fireball. Okay, that Fireball. Okay. But after that, I don't think she was still drinking because she was still calling the girls drunk. She was still calling the girls drunk, but I think Karen realized, bitch, I'm not drinking on this show no more because I started telling them my business. That's what I said, girl. We could talk about Wendy all day long, but Wendy was a responsible drunk. I'm not trying, girl. That's just a fact. That's one thing I always said about Auntie Wendy. We could talk about Wendy all day long, but Auntie Wendy was a responsible drunk. You ain't never seen Wendy behind no mother. Wendy always, you see what I'm saying? Well, she was responsible, girl. She wouldn't get behind the wheel of a car. That's all. That's what I'm gonna say. Because clearly the alcohol still affected her. Clearly, right? But yeah, I think that was the last time Karen was drinking on camera was when she got drunk in Monique's house. And Karen ain't picked up a drink on camera since then. So I can see, I don't know, because for some people they say jail changes you. We know that's not necessarily the truth. But I could see Karen. I could see Karen still drinking, if we're gonna be honest. I could. I could see Karen not drinking on camera. I could see Karen not drinking for the next year or so, especially if she has to get drug tested. I don't know what she has to do. You're right, because they was clocking her when that wig was shifting and she stopped drinking on the show. Come on. Cool, child. But I could, because I don't think I think what it is, if she operates a motor vehicle, she has to blow into a, somebody I know had to do that too. Girl, like, they be for real. In real life, I mean, y'all know, I'm sure y'all know, but girl, I know somebody who had to do that anytime they cranked the car up, like, you have to blow into a thing. Yes. Every time. But I think Karen has to do something like that. I can't remember all the details. But I think at least for a year, if Karen drives a car, is it okay? I don't know. Okay. I think I can't remember. But I think it's something about like a year Karen has to, like, if she drives a car. Mm. If Karen drives a car for a year, I think she has to. But I think basically what I'm trying to get to, because I can't remember it, and I'm wrecking my brain trying to remember, and I'm not gonna remember. I think that after whatever is up, where Karen is, I think Karen gonna start. I think that Karen, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that about Karen. I'm not gonna say that. But I think what it is, y'all know Shay. I'm not, y'all know I love Karen. But I think what it is, the arrogance of Karen, where I could see Karen still now just being careful. Like the way she stopped drinking on TV, I think that now, like, she won't drink at all in public, if that makes sense. Like I could see Karen still drinking, but just drinking at home. Like she's not gonna drink out at the restaurants because not everybody talking about Karen. You got the people telling Wendy, girl, she come in here, she day drinking. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm sure when Karen watched the reunion, she saw the shit that they were saying. So Karen is gonna try to now, like the way she stopped drinking on camera. I mean, the way she stopped drinking on camera. Now I think she gonna stop drinking in restaurants. But I don't know if y'all get that you get what I'm trying to, like. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch the interview to see what she says. But right now, Karen just gives me. She just gonna make sure she move the line, girl. Once I fucked up and told y'all I want my goddamn money back from Ray, I realized I did too much. I can't be on TV drinking, so I'm gonna stop drinking on TV. But she was still drinking in restaurants. She was drinking off camera. Now, she see the people in the DMV talking about her at restaurants. Now she's gonna stop drinking at the restaurants. I just feel like she might just start drinking at home, and that's it. Girl, they said Karen was day drinking, baby. Calling them, cussing them out, baby. Karen was at restaurants in the middle of the day drinking, baby, getting drunk. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna talk about it, and we'll see what Karen has to say next week in that interview she does with Andy. But Karen is not. Karen is not stupid. I mean, like Wendy ain't stupid. She did something stupid, but she ain't stupid. Like Karen is not stupid. Karen knows what she needs to say in that interview. It's just up to us whether or not we give a fuck what she say, whether we buy what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? But Karen is definitely gonna say what she needs to say. Karen probably went. Probably Karen has more than likely sat down, you know, talked to someone, made sure, girl, you're gonna have to say you have an addiction. Karen gonna say what she's supposed to. I'm not trying to, like, Karen gonna say what she need to say. She gonna be a politician, basically. She gonna be like, that's what Karen gonna give you, politician tease. Karen gonna say, I can guarantee you, people gonna watch that interview and be like, oh my God. Because people already like, because not just people, me too. I like Karen. But I feel like I can be honest when it comes to Karen. Okay? I think that Karen gonna go down to the interview. I think she's gonna say exactly what she needs to say. And then I think it's gonna be all good in the hood. She gonna say, she learned her lesson. She gonna apologize to, mothers against drunk driving. She gonna say she's an alcoholic. She gonna say all of that stuff. She gonna write a little fake tear moment, right? She gonna do a little crying, right? She gonna make a couple of noises. A napkin, please. Okay. Yes, and she gonna do what she need to do. Girl, that's what you... And like I said, people like Karen. Like, for example, I'll say this. If Wendy is found guilty, because people really don't like Wendy, Wendy would have a hard time getting back in the fans' good graces. Y'all see how people was treating Wendy when the shit hit the fan? It was a completely different. It was a completely different response to Karen, and Karen really literally could have killed somebody. So like for Wendy, like y'all know I go up for Wendy, but I'm also not no fucking idiot. I know the girls don't like Wendy. I like Wendy, okay? But if Wendy is found guilty of this insurance fraud, girl, it's pretty much a wrap for Miss Wendy. If she come back, girl, the girl's gonna drag her. Girl, I'm gonna be there her fighting for my sister life. Okay? Girl, it's not gonna be the same response of Karen, Teresa. It's not. So the best thing that can happen for Wendy is she's found not guilty, and then she might be all right. But if Wendy is found guilty and she got to go to jail for a year or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever, if she come back, it's not gonna be the same response. Even if she even if she does the whole, let me squeeze out a tear and say I'm sorry, it's still not gonna be received the same. What's up, Carlos? Girl, I think when the edit will ask for a plea deal, girl, I think, girl, okay, let me ask y'all a question. Girl, I gotta go. Girl, that's why I hate coming on here talking to y'all, girl. Y'all talk too much, okay? So listen, okay. So do y'all think, because I don't know nothing about this, do y'all think that Eddie can just take the fall and leave my good girl alone? Girl, my girl gotta be here to raise the kids. Girl, mama still gotta work. Do y'all think that Eddie can take the fall or no? Or it's gonna be like another Teresa and Joe, where both of y'all hoes gotta go to jail? Because I feel like if they please, can he take the Girl, y'all do talk too much. Girl, I thought I was gonna be there for an hour. Bitch, it is, what time is it? Bitch, it's 10:22. Right. Yeah, because girl, because they say she lied to the cops too, huh? They both signed an affidavit. Ooh, girl. You right. They both signed an affidavit with the insurance company saying they didn't replace. You right. That's what she did. That's what I'm. Damn, Wendy. Damn, girl. Ooh, sister. I hope you can get out of this. I don't know, sister. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be worse because their fake asses were going. It's gonna be worse because their fake asses were going up for Wendy all season. The views, girl, there we go. It's gonna be worse because their fake asses were going up for Wendy all season. The viewers can't wait to switch up on her. Right? That's what, like, literally, like, it's if Wendy go to jail, girl. Girl, you gonna come back and girl, the way the girl's gonna be dragging Wendy, girl, it's gonna be a mess. Yeah. Girl, I don't even want to talk about that. Now, girl, I don't even want to talk about it because I'm gonna get pissed off. Y'all really think Eddie sent that email? Oh, girl. Y'all really think Eddie sent that email? You know what I do want to know? I want to know if he did send the email, what was Wendy's response to the email? Because see, they didn't show. They didn't show her response. Because she should have sent back the email, nigga, why you sending me this bullshit? That's what she should have said. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Oof. No, they both need to be out. Eddie is a good husband to her, and what's a little fraud? Oh my God, leave her alone. Now, girl, he can be a good husband, but he gonna be a good husband in jail. Girl, no shame. He could be a good husband. He gonna be a good husband in the penitentiary though. Ooh, girl. Hello. I want to know what her response was because they didn't in the email. Well, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. Not in the email. In the court documents, they didn't show her response or even if she responded. Hey Rodney, even if she is found guilty, just give her house arrest and work privileges so she can film. Hello. I want to know what her response was if she did respond. That's what I want to know. What that bitch say back. I would have been pissed. Girl, why aren't you sitting? Girl, y'all know y'all over there doing some shit y'all ain't got no business doing, allegedly. I don't know. I wasn't there. Girl, why the fuck is you sending me email? That's the thing I do not understand. Bitch, why are you sending emails to Wendy like y'all don't live in the same motherfucking house, sleep in the same motherfucking bed? Why are y'all even emailing each other? What the fuck? Unless it's some shit that got like I don't know, like if Wendy was out the country, out of work, like hey, you need to sign, you need to hurry up and sign this document. I don't know, like what is y'all emailing each other? Like, what are y'all emailing each other? Oh, you think so? Oh, you think so, Carlos? Oh, girl, you think? Oh, like why are y'all emailing each other? That is weird to me. That is so weird to me. I ain't got no husband, so I don't know how that works. Do y'all email y'all husbands when y'all committing fraud? Don't answer that. Girl, don't answer that. Don't nobody answer no shit like that. Don't answer no shit like that. I just asked y'all. Girl, like, girl, okay. Everyone knows fraud talk is in person. That's what I'm about to start dragging Eddie and Wendy about 5 seconds. I'm trying not to because that's my girl. But girl, like what? Like, why y'all? Like, I don't understand that. Why are y'all emailing each other? Eddie, why are you emailing Wendy? I don't even know why y'all would like. Why would y'all be needing to email each other? Martell Holt and Melody Rogers, they email each other because Melody can't stand that motherfucker and he ain't have her number. So he ain't have no choice but to email Melody. Okay. Girl, that was divorced. You see what I'm saying? But girl, why are you emailing your husband or your wife and you're in the same house and they say allegedly, I don't know, girl, y'all committing fraud. That's the part that I don't understand. But even if you take out the fraud, why are you still emailing your husband or wife? Like that still don't make sense to me. Even if you take the fraud out of it, what are y'all emailing each other about? Y'all just don't text? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like it don't make sense to me. It don't make sense. Like why? Like what are you emailing? I could see maybe if it was like school related, right? Like the school maybe emailed you something and you said, "Girl, I need to send you something." The kids, the school sent me something about the kids. Maybe you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I guess I can understand certain things you might need to email if it's regarding like the kids or something like that. But for the most part, I wouldn't understand why. I can't tell, baby. I can't tell the last time I emailed my friend. Like I don't eat. Like I don't know. I mean, I don't. It's weird to me. Right. That's how you know. That's what I'm saying. Like the girl's thinking because Wendy's smart that she criminal minded. Girl, Wendy's smart and Eddie is smart. They're just not criminal minded people. They're just dumb when it comes to committing crimes. Allegedly, I don't know. Eddie had me thinking he was trying to set her up. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. I feel like they felt untouchable. I don't know why though. The gag was, girl, you know the part that really got me? I'm gonna tell you the part that got me. Girl, they didn't girl, listen. They didn't even do it. Oh, girl. They didn't even do it like years before they got on. Girl, they allegedly did the shit. Girl, what a couple of years ago? Was it 2024? That's the part that got me. Well, one of the parts that got me, because that wasn't the only part. That was one of the parts that got me. It could even make more sense y'all was scamming before y'all got on TV, allegedly. Like Jen Shaw was already scamming before she got on TV. You see what I'm saying? Apollo was already a scammer. Tom Girardi was already a scammer. Jen Shaw was already a scammer. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like they still stupid as fuck for getting on TV, but y'all was like y'all literally were on TV and just started scamming. Like, what the fuck? You get like, girl, like, bitch, what? That's the part. Like, it wouldn't matter either way. It wouldn't matter either way. It wouldn't matter either way. But I'm not changing it. But at least, like I said, Tom, Jen, girl, Apollo, all those boys and girls were already scamming. They were stupid enough to get on TV. You know what I'm saying? Jen Shaw was already scamming. Girl, y'all started scamming in 2024? Girl, what the fuck? Girl, like, right, that makes sense. Me and my husband send emails for things when we need a reminder, like we need an email to remember to send a document. Stuff like that, I feel like it makes sense. Like documents, things that both of y'all might need to sign. I don't know, but the email that Eddie allegedly sent, girl, you really sent the email telling that lady to go find some Chanel. bitch, bitch. Maybe this wasn't their first rodeo. Uptown Alley Cat. That's true. That you know what? That's true. That's true. Maybe they've been doing it, and this is when they got caught. That's true. I didn't even think about that. I was just thinking about this is the first time and they did it and they got caught. You're right. You're right. That is true. This might not be the first time, allegedly. I'm gonna keep saying allegedly. Okay. I don't know. The shit is crazy. Eddie really sent that lady a text message telling her, girl, go find some Chanel so we can get the max amount. Allegedly, he sent the email. I don't know. I wasn't there. But girl, allegedly, Eddie really sent that lady an email talking about go find some Chanel, bitch, so we can get the highest. Girl, oh, so stupid. And girl, every time, bitch, girl, bitch, did y'all watch the last episode? And Wendy mentioned Chanel twice. Oh, so, bitch, every time. Bitch, I swear to God. Bitch, every time Wendy mentioned Chanel in this last episode, girl, when I stopped breathing. I said, oh God. I said, sister. I said, sister. Girl, I said, oh, sister. Girl, stop. Girl, stop mentioning Chanel, girl. Girl, every time she mentioned Chanel in this episode, girl, I just. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, girl. Girl, this was not the right season. And the whole, not the whole season, but the season was pretty much Wendy's storyline well, a part of Wendy's storyline had to do with money. Girl, baby, when that baby said I got 4 phones, baby, I got 2 phones. Girl, Miss Thing said I got 4 phones. I said, oh no, so I said, no, baby, no, you're not supposed to tell people you got the I'm about to go because my nerves getting bad. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting a headache. Girl, girl, I don't know. Girl, when Wendy said, every time Wendy talked about money this season, I said, oh, girl, this is not going the way it's supposed to go. Girl, when Wendy was like, girl, I'm telling you, when I sit down on my seat again, I'm telling you, when I sit down on my seat, when Wendy was like, and of course I'm paraphrasing, but when she said they were talking about the budget for the renovation of the house, and she was like, yeah, you know, when they send you an invoice for 100,000, you already over budget. I said, oh, girl. I said, oh, girl. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, girl, I need you to stop talking about money. I just need you to stop. I just said, oh, God, I just need you to shut the fuck up about money, sister. Girl, when I say anytime she said anything about money, girl, I just was like, oh my God, girl. And then she was like, what we gonna do next? I was thinking about a pool or the basement. Y'all know pool. I don't know if y'all know this, but to build a pool, I don't know, but to build a pool in the back of your house can run you tens of thousands of dollars, from what I understand. That's just not no that's just not no cheap task, okay? Pools are expensive as fuck. Okay? Unless you get one of them floaty pools, girl, but if you getting a pool built in the ground, girl, that can be expensive. My coworker remodeled hers last year and it was over 30K. Yes, I believe it. You know how I know? Girl, because this white man I used to fuck back in the day, okay? This white man I used to fuck back in the day was talking about getting a pool built in the back of his ground. He was like, girl, it's going to start me at 30,000 if I was to get one. That's how I know they not cheap. I don't know if he ever got one because I ain't seen the man in years. But yeah, this white man I was fucking back in the day told me that, girl, it was started at okay. It was started at 30K. I said, God damn. So I was like, oh girl. She was like, okay, girl. She was like, when she was like, we gonna do a pool or the basement. I said, girl, I need y'all to stop talking about money. Cause you got cousin Cam on here telling little Arabella, girl, and Arabella daddy, I got 3 phones and I'm about to get a 4th. So, girl. So, sister. She said I'm about to have 4 phones. I said, oh my God. Girl, you saw girl, every time Wendy and Eddie come on my screen, girl, I just over here fidgeting, girl. Because the thing is, girl, I can't not talk about it because I hear them saying the shit. It's one thing if I don't operate like that. I'm gonna talk about it, okay? Just like when I heard, I kept hearing Wendy talk about Chanel every time. Girl, we gonna girl. They didn't get the. That's another. You know what? That's another thing too. I don't. You know what? That's an important piece of the puzzle. To be fair, because they didn't get that money. They didn't get, and that's another thing too. They didn't get the 430,000. How much did they get? Was it 30,000, 20,000? They didn't get the money. They tried to, but I don't think they got the 430,000, right? They only got 25K. Okay. They tried to. So maybe, oh, I don't know, girl. Maybe it might not be that bad. I don't know. That's still my girl though, but sister, I don't know how this is gonna turn out for her and her husband. I don't know. And girl, like I said, girl, the worst thing about it was this season, half of her storyline was about money. I said, oh, girl. I said, oh, sister, no. I said, oh, sister. I said, girl, I can't. girl, I'll be over here just. Girl, I can't. Girl, you're not giving me nothing to work with. Okay, bitch? Bitch, you're not giving me nothing to work with, girl. Girl, you on TV talking about when they send, they send you a bill for $100,000, you done already been over the budget. I said $100,000. Then you got my little cousin on TV talking about she got, girl, my daddy about to buy me another phone. Girl. When that baby said my daddy about to buy me, I'm about to have 4 phones. I said, oh girl, no, you're not supposed to say that because they watching. Girl, let me tell y'all something. Y'all think the motherfuckers, do you think them cops ain't watching the episode? Baby, girl, I don't know why y'all getting y'all stupid asses on TV. Y'all know these cops is watching. If y'all think they not watching that, when I tell you, bitch, the way where she live? Where she live, Carlos? Where she live, y'all? Montgomery County? No, that's Potomac, right? Where she live? Carroll. Is it Carroll County? What county is it? What county is it? I can't remember the county. Carroll County. Bitch, if y'all think, bitch, let me tell you something, bitch. bitch, bitch, when I tell y'all, bitch, when them cops, when I tell you those cops are watching every episode, front and back, bitch, them hoes watching Real Housewives of Potomac like I was watching Real Housewives of Potomac season 5. When I tell you them motherfuckers is probably going home, girl, got that shit. They watching the Peacock version. They watching the Bravo version. Okay. And when I tell you they is taking notes on top of 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 notes on the Osefos. Bitch. Bitch, I'm sure them hoes that went through a whole package of ink pens. Baby rewinding and everything, bitch. I was like, let me see what she just said. $100,000. Okay. She just said. Daughter told castmate's daughter she had 4 cell phones. Wendy Osefo's mother said that Wendy has the money. Wendy Osefo's mother said that the budget isn't a thing. Bitch, when I tell you I know they baby, they'll turn them notepads up, bitch. When I tell you they are turning those notepads up. Oh girl. I ain't not you know they are. Bitch, they probably worse than me when they come to know. Bitch, I know they worse than me because I don't. I know they worse than me because they trying to make sure they gonna get something that's gonna stick like grits, bitch. When I tell you, I know they are wearing Wendy and Eddie down out at that motherfucking Real Housewives of Potomac. They had probably having whole viewing parties, bitch. I need baby, and they probably watching everything. Remember when, girl? Remember when Eddie? Remember when Gizelle and Wendy were on the phone? Remember, y'all? It was a real quick scene, so some of y'all might not remember it, bitch. I remember it. Girl, Gizelle and Wendy were on the phone, and she was like, "Look at Eddie's office," and then y'all heard Gizelle say, "Ooh, Eddie is rolling in the money," or she said something like Eddie making money. It was something like it had something to do with Eddie and money. I said, "Good." She was like, "Ooh." She was like, "Ooh, look at where my cell phone at? Did it fall on the ground?" I don't know. She said, "Ooh," she said, "Look at Eddie's office." Do y'all remember that? It was like a real quick. It was one of those little quick clips they put in the show. I said, "Ooh, girl." And then you heard Gizelle say something like, "Oh, Eddie making money." I said, "Oh, sister, no." Ooh. I said, "Sister, no, 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 no." Ooh. Girl, if we gonna be honest, girl, I ain't never girl was is Eddie practicing law. Girl, if we gonna be honest, girl, I ain't never seen Eddie go to work. If I have to be honest, I love the Osefos, but girl, I'm not no liar. I don't know y'all like that. I ain't never seen Eddie go to work. Now I'm not saying he ain't been to work. Okay? I'm not saying that he did not work. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I ain't never seen a motherfucker with a briefcase in his hand. Okay? Bitch, I ain't never seen him, girl, send no email. Girl, girl, we gotta be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie for them. Okay. I ain't never seen girl, I ain't never seen a motherfucker send no email. Girl, as far as I was concerned, girl, he was a lawyer just like Neckel was one. Hello? I saw Mia with a briefcase more than I saw Eddie with a briefcase. Bitch, I saw I saw Mia with a briefcase more than I saw Eddie with one. I don't know. I don't know what type of law he does. I don't know. I just know I just have to I just don't remember Eddie ever going to work. I'm talking about prior to Happy Eddie. I don't remember Eddie ever going to work. Like I said, girl, I'm not saying he don't work. I'm not saying he didn't work. I'm not saying he don't work. I'm not saying he ain't a practicing lawyer. I'm just saying I don't remember Eddie ever taking his ass to work. I remember seeing Wendy girl down to that schoolhouse. I remember seeing Wendy sit in front of her motherfucking laptop, girl debating people. I remember Wendy girl putting her notice in to quit Johns Hopkins, but that bitch went and got that. But Wendy went to another school. I remember Wendy after she got her body done, still working. I remember Wendy saying that Eddie was a millionaire. Didn't she say that before? Didn't she say that before? Remember her first season when her and Ashley got into it? And she was like, girl, my husband is a millionaire. She said, I think I recall Wendy saying something about Eddie being a millionaire. Girl. That's still my girl though. That's still my girl. But I mean, we never saw girl. Because Karen was a goddamn lie. Hell no, we never saw Ray work because Ray didn't work. That's another. That's low, girl. That's what I was gonna say earlier, but I didn't want to say nothing, girl. If we're gonna be honest, girl, Karen low key scammed her way into the goddamn scene, anyways, bringing her black ass down to the show, talking about Ray was a black Bill Gates, girl, just for her to turn around and have to pay his pussy bill. Hello, y'all don't remember Karen telling everybody that Ray was a black Bill Gates? Girl, just for her to turn around and pay his bill, his taxes, and then the girl said she want her goddamn money back. Girl, Karen said, I want my motherfucking money back. That was the last time Karen had a drink on camera. Karen said she want her goddamn money back. Y'all don't remember Karen saying she want her goddamn money back? She want her motherfucking money back. Oh! Karen said she want her goddamn money back, baby. That's what she said. Karen said that Ray was a black Bill Gates, and then she turned around and had to pay his motherfucking pussy bill, girl. And then, girl, she said she want her motherfucking money back. I thought you said he was a black Bill Gates, Karen. Girl, it sound like he sound like he's a black Willie Gates. Okay? Because, girl, it don't sound like Ray had no money the way you said Ray had the money, baby. Because you over there, because Melinda wasn't over there paying bills. Okay, what her name is? Melinda, Melanie, whatever her name is. The white lady he was married to. Baby, she wasn't paying bill taxes. Baby. I said, baby, the girls, girl, they all, you know. Girl, you got to, in order to, girl, bitch, Karen told Robin in order to own millions, you got to make millions. I say you Karen is a fucking scammer. When I tell that Karen bitch got motherfucking, bitch, that bitch got an answer for everything. Girl, that's a talker, baby. That is a talker. When I tell you, baby, in order to own millions, you got to make millions. I said, bitch, what? What the fuck she just said? Yeah. What the fuck she just said? In order to own millions, you got to make millions. I said, bitch. And then remember when Gizelle went and bought that shirt? And girl, I really used to love Gizelle back in the day. Girl, when I tell you Gizelle was my girl, it's like she wasn't my girl, but Gizelle was my girl. Giselle, girl, I just wish, girl, I really wish Gizelle was like Gizelle. Oh, I don't even talk about Gizelle. Giselle, yeah. But anyway, shout out to Karen. Shout out to Karen. You know, I still like Karen. You know, y'all know Karen is my girl. She got it. She, she just, she just a little heavy on the, she just a little heavy on the bottle. But Karen's still my girl, and Wendy is still my girl. I sure hate they about to fight. Ooh, I sure hate that they about to fight. Oh, girl, I hate that Wendy and Karen about to get into it, girl. But I knew it was gonna happen though, because y'all never was friends anyways. Y'all was both using each other. Now it's over. Okay. So now y'all can go back to hating each other. So yeah, shout out to Karen, free Uncle B and Gankle's Gag. Come on. Hashtag free Uncle B and Gankle's Gag, baby. Sure did. Thank you, your fine ass auntie. Okay. I used to love Gizelle. Gizelle was so funny to me. Not so. That's a lot. Not so funny, but she was just the right amount of messy. Ashley was my girl. Now that was my girl. Now Ashley, that was a messy ass bitch. Girl, remember when Ashley sat right there in that motherfucking park and told Katie that she had Google Robin and all she had was $25.11 her account, babe. Woo! Bitch, when I tell you, Ashley used to be hell on wheels. When that bitch told Katie that all Robin had was $20 in her account, babe. You know, she used to always say, babe. No, babe. Bitch, Ashley was a kiki to me, baby. There was a swing. Wasn't it? It was a swing. It was a swing. Baby, Ashley used to be a kiki to me. Ooh. Yeah. That's why I knew when people started dragging Candace as if she was Ashley. No. I can say this for a fact. Bitch, the y'all think who y'all say Candace is, that's actually who Ashley is. Okay? Because Ashley, remember Ashley talked about Katie's mental health? Hello? And said that she wasn't strong enough to be in the group? Remember she talking about Ray's penis? His shriveled up penis? Baby, Ashley was the girl who used to, baby, the way her and Karen used to go at it. Baby, Ashley was a mess. Ashley was a hot ass mess. But Ashley was a hot ass mess. Why I literally just said that before I saw your comment. Ashley was a hot ass mess for real. She really was. Bitch. That was my girl though, baby. Fun said that was my girl. That was my girl. That was my motherfucking girl. That baby Ashley was a mess. Bitch. Ugh. Ashley behaved like she was raised in a tent. Baby, Ashley season 1 through 4 was a real shit starter, baby. I used to love Ashley back in the day. Now I want her off my TV screen. I'm always gonna have a girl. I know I'm about to piss some of y'all off. I'm gonna always have a soft spot for Ashley. But I'm sick of Ashley on Potomac. I am. I really am. I really am. How did you like Candace and Ashley at the same time? Because I really didn't see nothing wrong. Like, I'm not one of those people who dislike you because you beefing with somebody who I like. Like, I still like Karen and Wendy. Karen's still my girl. Wendy's still my girl. I don't care about stuff like that. I think some of the people, they get caught up into shit like that. They feel like you only can like one person. No. I like who I like. I used to go, and quiet as it's kept, I didn't really start going up for Candace until later. It was more of me defending Candace because I thought that Candace was being mistreated. But I always went up for Ashley. But yeah, it is what it is. All right, y'all. Let me get up off of here, girl. I really need to try to get this goddamn marriage and medicine review up tonight. I need to fix me something to eat. I am starving. And hopefully I can have the review up within the next 2 hours. Some of y'all probably gonna be asleep. But the goal is to have it up at least in the morning. So when the girls and boys start to wake up and have to get the kids ready for school, then, it'll be up and ready for y'all. All right, y'all. I am gone. Y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.